Hang on. Okay,
So,
we are live.
fantastic news. So, welcome back, everybody. This is going to be a quicker paced game than last time, so let's go ahead and get this recap started. So last time we came up, recently, they had removed the mask from the dead body of the engineer in the engineering room, and were making their way up to the bridge to try to find a way to access the ship's information. On the other end of the galaxy, a bit times before this, Warden was on his own little adventure and was trying to take an astromech droid to help him navigate the galaxy faster on his own. He encountered, funnily enough, one of the Zergo Corps' head executives talking to an Imperial officer, and after overhearing their conversation, approached the executive and tried to question her about the whereabouts of Khan and the rest of the gang. After not getting his way for 5 minutes, he pulled out a blaster pistol and started blasting away.
I'm so proud. Oh my god, Warden, you don't
2
even
seconds.
know how proud you've made me. Oh my god. Good job.
With that, Warden was almost immediately gunned down in an attempt to run away. He was knocked out, captured, and was brought along for the ride on their trip to take the EVH-1 for themselves. When we last left off, Vasarian had just begun to access the ship's mainframe at the bridge when he saw a ship popping out of hyperspace some distance away out of the corner of his eye, and Warden was just waking up from being imprisoned in the hull of the ship. And with that, we were all caught up.
All right.
All right.
What's happening to me, I guess.
So, Warden, I believe you were trying, last time I talked to you, were trying to memorize the guards' patterns of patrols.
Actually, should we roll for destiny points?
Yes. Let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah. So clear. Clear the table.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
go ahead and roll.
I
what's provide one of each.
All right.
Okay, dark
What's
side.
the roll again for this?
Just the white die.
Yeah, white die.
2 light side. I got
the
you,
table
guys.
die. Yeah, big brain.
Okay. Go turn also needs to roll. Dark side. Oh,
nice.
Okay, so we have
5 light side points.
No.
3 dark side points.
No wait. Oh yeah, 5 because
Vasarian. Doesn't Vasarian add something, right?
Yeah, I auto
adds a light side
one
point
light side.
rolls.
Okay. So there we go.
Doesn't that become 2 light side once you upgrade your force rating, right? Is that what
Nope,
you told
it
me?
just gives me extra strain.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
So, and there we are, folks. So, we can clear that. So, Warden, you are still in your cell. You were just looking at, you're trying to memorize the guards patterns. I do not believe you really broke ground. But, oh, you did. You succeeded in your perception check, so you managed to get an idea of how often they were going and such.
Yeah.
So what is your plan?
What do I have any knowledge of the whole ship? Did I get a chance of seeing much of it, or was I just dragged here?
You were dragged onto the ship while you were unconscious, and you were waking up. Not too much. They have not let you out. There's a bathroom in your cell. You did not leave this room at all. They did not trust you worth a lick of salt.
Right. So my plan is to, during a guard shift, to what do they do during the check? Do they check the whole cell? Do they just change their posts and don't really do anything, or do they constantly watch me while I'm in the cell?
They don't stare you down while you're in the cell because you're in a cell. But they do occasionally keep an occasional eye on you every few minutes to check on the condition of the room. But otherwise, just kind of make sure nothing gets in or out.
Okay. So I guess during the guard change, he's gonna try to see what he can do with the door, and if he's unsuccessful with the door, and he's gonna try, of course, looking and seeing what's out there, and seeing if he can leave the cell itself. But if he can't, he's gonna, close the door and go back to sitting or doing whatever the fuck he was, basically nothing in the cell, so he doesn't fucking die. So he's gonna attempt though to get out of the cell at least during the guard change.
That encompasses a lot. So what exactly is he trying to do?
He's gonna try picking his way. He's not gonna try making any noise, but he's gonna try picking the door so he can get out of it. I assume it's locked, so he's gonna try.
How's he picking the door? Your equipment has been removed.
What did he have? Everything's been removed?
Yeah, you're wearing clothes. That's kind of all you've got on yourself.
So none of his cybernetics at all? Not...
Oh, your cybernetics are still there. They didn't feel like the hassle of removing all that stuff, but they did deactivate your They did remove your cloaking device. That's the only thing they probably removed from you.
Let me see what I have here. I have a data spike. Did they remove all that sort of stuff too?
Yes.
I have a lockbreaker hand.
Lockbreaker hand.
Ciphers and mass.
Make a average stealth check to see if they can, if it's disguised well enough as a hand that they wouldn't have looked over it. They would have looked over it. I'll put one step back down, and then
we go to the table. So you said average deception.
Yes. So that's 1 red, 1 purple, and 1 black.
1 red, 1 purple, 1 black. Nice.
All right, cool. So you do they don't really mess with it too much. But however, they do just keep an extra eye because they're not certain really about what's going on with you. They see you obviously do have some cybernetics on you, but they just can't tell what it is, so they're just keeping an extra big eye on you.
Okay, so what does that mean? Do I not get a chance to use it?
You will have a chance, but your chances, it's going to be a bit harder for you to do so. You can use it, but your chances of like succeeding without getting caught or like having interruptions is going to be a bit harder for you.
Okay. So should I try? So do I have a chance of even breaking this lock in between while they're gone, or am I going to work out a piecemeal for a while?
What I'm saying is you do have a chance. It's just going to be difficult.
Okay. Well, he's going to attempt it. He's going to attempt it in the most subtle way.
Most subtle way?
Yeah.
So first, I need you to make me a hard stealth check with 2 setback. And then I need you to make me a hard...
It's just 3 purple, 2 black?
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
So, they catch you.
Moving.
They catch you pretty quick about that. And as a result, they sort of like fiddle with your arm a bit and they disabled your hand.
Oh, lovely.
But that's going to take some time. So yeah, they've disabled your hand. It's barely able to function now. It kind of hangs limply. It's couldn't hardly call it an arm anymore. What else are you gonna try to do?
I don't know what to do, man. I don't think bribing them's gonna work because I'm in a cell. So I guess. What else is in the cell? Is there anything else in here?
You do have a bathroom area. So you basically have like a small sink and a place to do your business in the corner.
And it's not like I assume they can still see in there.
Yeah, they can still see in that area. So you don't really have any privacy. Your bed, your bathroom, and sink are kind of all in the same little 5x10 space.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what else I got up my sleeve. What else do I got? Do we got anything else besides the breaker's hand? I'm thinking here. You're making me think.
Good.
What type of locking mechanism is used on the door?
It's an electronic lock. Requires a key with a keypad.
A keypad. Is it a fingerprint, like sensor keypad, or is it just a regular?
You can't see it from your
keypad?
side.
Okay. I'm thinking now. Did they take my personal stealth field? I assume that was okay.
Yes. Because they immediately recognized that as a problem, so they took that away immediately. They had time to operate you for a while.
Oh, did they find the concealed recorder?
What's the check to find that?
Who adds black? It adds a perception check penalty to find that.
So just one setback?
2 setback.
2 setback? Alright. No, they did not find it.
So what he's gonna do is he's gonna see if does the keypad give off an audible sound when they enter the keypad?
You have never heard them use this keypad, as they've never had a reason to open it for you.
Okay.
However, you can see the keypad they use to enter the room.
Okay.
But again, they usually stand in the way of it when they're entering in their codes.
So what he's gonna do then, he's gonna try recording the sound bites and trying to figure out the code based off of the sound bites from the recorder. Even if he can't see it, he's gonna try to piecemeal what codes they're punching in.
Sure thing. Is gonna be a little hard to distinguish the sounds. Your recorder will be fine, but just you being able to tell the difference might be a little difficult. So I'll say it's gonna be an average with a setback to make it a little bit harder. So it'll be one red, one purple, one black. A perception check, please.
Perception? Okay. Get that out. 1 red, you said 1 purple, 1 black?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so your device is able to pick up the recording. However, the keypad code is a bit long, and a few of the sounds sound a little too alike. But you have a basis now. It's a 6-digit code on their keypad, and you're unable to distinguish the 3rd and 5th digits.
Okay. I guess he's gonna spend some time to figure. I don't know if he can spend more time to figure it out, but maybe more passes and just trying to figure out those 2 numbers.
Mm-hmm. That will take you some time, of course, considering the thing of the past. It might be a while before you even get that far, but I'll say, you're doing this for like an hour, just trying to get those last few digits down.
Yeah.
But over time, you will eventually get the entire code sequence.
Is there any way to, access it? I assume there's a way to access it from within here. It's just not out there. Is there a way to access it within the room? The keypad?
The keypad?
Yeah, to get out of the room. I assume there's a keypad in this room too. It's just
yes, that's what I'm saying. That's how you can hear it and such. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess Warden's gonna, wait for now. If he's got a key code to get out of here, he's gonna wait to leave the room when he has his best opportunity, and he's gonna try figuring out where his stuff's being stored because he needs his equipment back.
Understandable. That would depend mostly on what other else kind of does in the meantime. So with that, Warden, I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy your dad's birthday.
Yeah.
You have fun out there. My best regards for him as well.
Yeah.
As for the rest of you bonobos, it's time for you to feel the weight of your sins on your back.
All right, guys. Good luck. Have fun.
All right, bye.
Fantastic. All right. Speaking of which, before we get too comfortable, Vasarian.
Yes, sir.
I need you to do me a quick favor.
What you got?
I need you to make me a hard discipline check, and you may not use any force die to assist you in the check.
Cool.
Please upgrade that once with 2 setback.
Just a second. Okay, I'm gonna spend a destiny to upgrade it.
Mm-hmm.
Failure with despair.
Oh, perfect news. Fantastic. I'm gonna mention something in particular about this roll you just made.
Oh, hell.
Please resist the urge to tell anyone about it,
Yep.
but it's very important. In the meantime, guys, hey, so, Vasarian, I believe you just turned the power back on for communications, and you were able to, like, send out a comm to everyone on the ship saying, hey, there's a ship coming by? Was that what happened?
He does have his helmet on with no comm, so it's kind of hard for him to do that.
I thought he turned on... Never mind, so he didn't do that.
No. I'm saying that his helmet has no radio, as in he cannot communicate like with
Right.
the.
I just hit the recording.
Hold on. How have we already used 3 destiny points? I think you misflipped one, Gotron.
I used one.
Yeah, you used one. Warden used one. I'm pretty sure, but we started with 5, so.
Yeah, we started with 5.
Oh, I don't know why it made me use light side points.
I was about to say, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
really weird. So 1, 2... Yeah, I used 2 of them. There we go. So you should have that many.
Like, how'd we burn through all the destiny points so quickly?
So
There we go. That's my thing. So yeah. Gentlemen, we are on the EVH1. So, let's start with the men of the hour, Vasarian. So, Vasarian, what is your reaction to seeing this ship? You're still unable to communicate with everyone else currently.
Yeah, I try to get the ship weapons online to train on it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's begin. That's going to be a hard mechanics check with a setback.
I am going to attempt to help him because I am going to assume he's doing that to be ready, so I'm going to help him with that.
Sure thing. Is it trained? Is it trained help?
I
Do you have a rank? Is mechanics a class skill for you?
No, I have no mechanics.
So,
Meanwhile, I
zero
wanted to
successes.
say, meanwhile, Khan is heading up to the bridge too, by the way.
Fantastic. So that's going on there. So yeah, you were trying to figure this out, but the systems, the ship's console is not responding to your input in regards to navigating towards the weapon control system. It is just not. Oh, I know what I did last time. Cool beans.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yes. So, Vasarian, if I remember correctly, I remember you had a sensation where you felt yourself expanding towards the entire ship, and everything seemed to come online at that point. That's the last thing that happened.
Yep.
Fantastic. So don't even worry about that because the ship's weapon systems are online, and you can feel a direct control over them.
Oh, fantastic.
But it will require some exertion of your inner self to get that going.
Wait, direct control as in like mental connection to the controls?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. You have a keen insight of how to get things working for you in the most efficient way possible, if it cannot be mentally done.
Well, all right, cool. Lock all turbo laser batteries on that incoming ship and fire. Let's do it.
All right, so I'll say for any
I don't know
check-
what I'm supposed to roll.
So
I think
I'll
it's
say-
gunnery.
Hmm?
I think it's gunnery since you're using the guns of a ship. I would say it's gunnery.
Someone's gonna have to man those guns.
He's controlling.
So when your thought comes to fire the main artillery, you get like a notion of a certain particular area of the bridge that you get a sense that this is where you would do that.
Well, I walk that way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you walk that way and you can see the control. You see the controls for what looks like a weapon system.
Fantastic.
All right.
Ship's gonna taste some turbo laser.
Fantastic. It is a bit far for you to shoot at, but it is closing distance between you and itself. Concurrently, the EVH-1 is not moving right now. So what are you going to do? Are you going to wait for the ship to come to you, or?
I think I'm just gonna aim until I can fire, until it's within range. Turbo laser batteries have like planetary long or extreme range, don't they?
Yeah. Depends on the size of the other ship. If it's tiny, that does make it hard to hit.
Yeah, you're trying to. It's like you were talking about hitting the broadside of a barn, and concurrently you might be trying to hit just like a chicken in comparison to the size.
You misunderstand what I'm trying to do. If I hit it, that's great. What I want it to do is I want it to know we can shoot at it.
I was
Sure.
trying warning shots.
There's a 100% chance that they don't know that this ship is armed and dangerous. We can fix that.
Or that there's even anyone on it. Actually, no, they do know that, I think.
They may. I don't know what they know or don't know. But what they're about to do is they're about to probably exercise a little bit of caution after a turbo laser battery opens on them.
So you're just gonna start firing away on them.
That's the idea. And I don't care if it's a bad check that I will probably miss. If I get it within 30 feet of their hull, then it's going to make them think twice about getting any closer.
So
yeah, but the
question is,
problem is that you might also hit Warden. But again,
Yeah,
we
but we
don't
don't
know
know
that
that his
Warden is
character-
there. Yeah, I know.
His character wouldn't know or care about that.
Yeah.
I would care if I did.
Well, okay, his character would care, but he wouldn't know. Therefore, would not care.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. So, with that being said, You do have a choice, Vasarian. You can either use the ship's controls manually to fire, or you can try to mentally control the gun. However, mentally controlling the guns require, again, a bit of exertion of force to do so.
We'll just try to shoot.
Wait. Can I just picture that? Hey, he just feels the force and like he's just fire and everything.
Nope.
Imagine what you will.
I'm grabbing the controls and taking aim and.
I want every gun we have to fire on that shit.
Cool. Please make for me a daunting gunnery check for me, please.
You got it. Aimed twice, though.
Aim twice.
Did you get any assists from the mortars?
So you hear pew, pew, pew. You can feel the sound reverberate throughout the entirety of the ship. Like everything seems to it's almost like a shockwave in response. Pew, pew. As you can see, like green bolts of energy streak forward towards the ship in the distance, missing wildly. But it does go the distance, and you feel a bit of a strain kind of like reverberate towards your back. The EVH-1 is going to take some system strain in response to this.
Can Khan calm Vasarian and be like, Vasarian,
He cannot do that because Vasarian's comlink does not work.
You could calm
right.
Dex. You could calm Dex because Dex is
Dex.
on the bridge.
That's right, yeah.
Does
So
Dex
Khan
did
will
Dex
be
make
like-
himself aware that he was on the bridge?
I did say that I was gonna head
Say
up
he
to
was
the
going
bridge.
up
I
there,
did
yeah.
say that. I did
I
say
guess
that.
Khan will calm Dex and be like, Dex, what the hell is going on up there?
I then come back. I do not know how to describe this, but Vasarian is firing the turbo lasers at this unidentified Imperial ship. Without
He is
touching...
using the controls. He's using the controls, by the
Oh,
way.
he's using the controls. Okay.
Yes, he is
So,
using the controls. He specified that.
Okay. So I then say, in that response, I say, Vasarian is targeting and shooting at this unidentified ship. Right now, he is not doing great, but at least the bolts of laser shots are making the distance. I do advise that you do prepare for a landing party if they do manage to find the hangar, and I do recommend that you go and tell Gotun the situation. And knowing Gotun, she would probably not enjoy the situation that we are in. But, well, what can we do? We're already in this mess. I say as I calm off, as I am going to probably see if I can maintain the shields of the ship. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how this works now.
Hey, you live and learn, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the first time space combat with the capital ship is happening, so...
But isn't this kind of the first time space combat in general is happening in this campaign?
Technically, yes. Technically, yes, but this is the first time with the capital ship, so it's not great.
So I'll... Okay, I mean... Does the ship turn away that we can see? Like, did we do something?
You are in the engine room, so you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm asking out of game.
Only people who can see it are Dex and Vasarian. And they just saw exit hyperspace, and the reaction is very detectable from this distance. If I'm being clear about that at all. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
I could hear you.
I just don't know why it just got so quiet for some reason.
Because because I was waiting for the response of someone else. Because it was Khan who asked the question.
Yeah, no. Okay. Alright. How far away from the bridge am I at this point?
You gotta make your way up the first and second elevator. So you've just arrived. You're kind of like making your way towards the first elevator at this point.
Okay.
You still got some distance to kind of climb up and go.
I did hope you go and told Goten what was happening.
Did you,
where is
Khan?
Goten, actually? Right now.
Because I swear to God, I'd say Dex is the only voice of reason anymore. He's a droid.
Where is Goten at this point?
In the ship. In our ship.
The last y'all heard, the Goten was on the ship.
Not the capital ship, in the little ship.
Your ship.
Our personal ship.
But yes, we're gonna wait for Vasarian to get back. He'll take care of his kid real quick. So yeah. This is gonna be something, ain't it?
Oh boy, big time.
I do feel like, unfortunately, Goten has a lot planned for mishaps and unfortunate things today. I'm afraid. I think we're getting fucked this time.
Well, hey, I was questioning of what was happening, okay? I'm just saying because, like, heck, I was not wanting to openly go into a fight, but no! I mean, like... I mean, my character is basically the voice of reason, even though he's a droid. It's just hilarious.
Wasn't that part of his job as a droid?
To be the voice of reason? Yes! Yes! But no one
He's
listens.
a logical thinker.
Yes! And he's a combat droid even, so he's basically tactically saying that this is a bad idea. We need to be smart.
But obviously no one cares about that, unfortunately.
Yes, especially Khan, because he freaking says this to Khan about it. And he's the one who openly, like, okay, I'm not getting anywhere, so I'm just gonna threaten him with my big-ass blaster.
Yeah.
That's your go-to every time. That's your go-to every time. And every time we're in a fucked situation, pardon my language.
Okay, I just like to say Warden 2 grabbed for his blaster this time.
Okay, yes. Yes, totally in that sense, yes, okay? He pulled a Sante. That's what he did. And that's gonna be a freaking meme of a joke for this campaign.
Happens to the best of us.
Yes.
And also the worst of us.
We also want to think about maybe instead of like shooting at them, also trying to jam their comms.
Again, Dex is going to do what he can on the bridge.
We could also just destroy them, that way they wouldn't get any information out.
We are going to try to jam them, not destroy the comms, because without the comms, they can't hail us.
But we also don't want them getting information about the location of the UVH-1 out to their friends.
Yeah, which is why we're going to try to do what we can. If we could try to use the turbo lasers to basically disable the ship.
Yeah. Can we have ion turrets, maybe?
You have no clue what this ship has.
Yeah. Because again, I'm on the bridge, Vasarian's on the bridge, you are not on the bridge, so we need to figure that out quickly. And that is what Dex is going to do. He's going to, like, look at what he can do on the bridge. He's going to look at all the systems and see what he could do.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back.
No worries. Oh, my neck.
Okay, so we're thinking about selling the EV phone to someone, right? So let's think about for a second who that person would be, who the lucky person would be.
Again, we are not there yet, but I would say the best idea would probably, I don't know, be Zerka, maybe. Even though Zerka is technically after us, we did say in the deal that we would try to get it for them and everything.
Back.
Maybe like a criminal organization.
Maybe, I don't know. Heck, we could even give it to the rebels.
That's what I was thinking, but they wouldn't pay us a lot, I think, so.
That, yeah, and like again, Dex is basically not wanting anything to do with anything because again, he was basically trying to figure out what has happened, and with everything that's going on, he has not been able to basically find out more about the conspiracy about his squad's death, basically. Even though he does know like the full extent of what happened, it's just he doesn't know who is pulling the strings. That's what Dex is trying to find out. That's his new mission right now. He avenged his squad, but he needs to find out exactly the full extent to the betrayal. So hopefully Vasarian will probably get here soon.
Yep.
Okay, kids in the car. Did I miss anything super important?
No, we were mostly talking about our plans with the ship and other things. Goturn, are you back?
I said so a while ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do this. Let's do this. So what's happening?
Alright, have a good day.
Excellent. So, that being said, I said you guys couldn't detect any sort of like reaction from the ship from the bridge because it was so far away. You could just see it, but you couldn't, like,
So
tell
they
what it
didn't
was
take
doing.
any evasive actions or anything like that.
I mean, not that you could tell from this distance, no. Let me see. What's the sensors of your ship right now? So I know what I'm basing it off of. Yeah, you guys have pretty decent range. Yeah.
I think with big turbo lasers, just big turbo lasers fire at big targets. So. And we're firing at comparatively small target, I think. So.
Yep. So after a while, do you just wait, or do you just continue to fire away?
No, the first shot was the warning shot. That was it depends. Do they continue their approach?
You can't tell if they're, again, they had just exited and your first instinct was, let me find the weapon and just shoot at them.
I'm just gonna sorry.
So given like a few more minutes, you can kind of see what they're gonna try to do after that, but until then you can't really detect. Again, they're just so far away, whether they're coming or going is kind of in the air right now after just only a few seconds of firing. You need to give them a minute or two to respond. What were you doing, Sean?
I was gonna calm Dex and be like, Dex, we have to disable their comms. We don't want anyone else knowing about the location of this ship.
Understood, but again, this is an old, outdated ship. I will do what I can. I say.
You know how you disable their comms?
Basically, we're gonna try to jam their comms. I guess that's basically what we're gonna try to do. Oh my god! So what do I need to do?
To jam. Well, first of all, they need to be within range of your sensors.
Yeah.
And currently, they are at extreme range.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna probably ask is okay, what systems are active that I could use, like sensors, shields, like basically what is the full extent? Because that's what I'm gonna spend my turn. I'm gonna spend my turn basically figuring out what things I could do on the bridge besides firing the controls, because I know where the firing controls are.
So
we said everything is back online, right?
The lights turned on, and everything seemed to be back online, but you can't tell exactly what's there and what's not. Please make an easy computers check to see what is working and what is not.
Okay, computers,
Yes, sir.
easy computers
Yes, sir.
check. Okay, I feel like I should use a destiny point, but
it's just an easy computers
yeah.
check.
Yeah, success, 1 advantage. There we go.
Cool beans. So, you know that the weapon system are online. Of course, you saw Vasarian use it. The navigation system is back online. The life support system is back online. And the database is also back online as well. So the mainframe of the ship is also working again.
Oh, so that means I can access the logs and everything.
Yes.
Good! So wanting to know what happened on this freaking ghost derelict ship, because... Okay, so... That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so everything is working, so I am going to check the logs. I'm gonna check the logs. Basically, I'm gonna scour through everything to figure out what happened, how this certain event happened. Basically, like, go turn, spare no detail. What shit did we walk through into this ghost ship?
Please enter authorization access codes.
Oh boy.
I just say, God damn it, and I just bashed my head, my hand on it, close bang, like, authorize this, and I'm hoping that it would basically grant access. I'm just hoping, because I'm tired of this. I'm so tired of it.
I'll hack it.
No. Anyway, moving on. So, Khan, you arrived at the first elevator, and it is a mess.
Oh boy.
I believe a certain someone crashed it downwards, and it is just a heaping pile of metal and scrap, and it's a little tight to try to navigate through this entryway that you see. The doors are kind of like haphazardly open, and there's no simple way to try to get through this jungle of scrap. Not much room for a guy like you. And if you're not careful, you could rip open your spacesuit and put your life in danger.
No, because we have atmosphere back on, so it wouldn't be putting my life in danger.
Ah, look at you paying attention. Atmosphere's back on.
So, okay, is it beyond repair?
What is beyond repair?
The turbo lift?
Yes. It would take an extensive remake of the entire thing to get that thing back online.
Right, so what are the other ways to get back to the bridge?
There is no other way. But please make an average perception check.
Okay. Two successes, 2 advantages. Wow, I got very lucky.
So you do manage to see through the cracks and a small little opening between all the scrap, the entrance door to appears to be a maintenance hatch and appears to already be open. And you kind of find an angle in which you could probably squeeze through the entire thing without getting too hurt about it. Interesting thing that we now have. With Vasarian's, with all the power reconnected back to the ship, gravity is now a thing.
Yes.
Which
Which
means you
means
just can't just like
Float up.
Yay, gravity!
Yeah, we can't float up now. Sorry.
Yes, you can now. You'll have to climb through all this like a jungle gym.
All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna go through that crack then.
All right. Please make an average athletics check.
Could I instead also make a coordination check?
No. You're climbing and forcing your way through metal. That is all physical activity. Not balance.
Right. How hard did you say it was?
Average.
Okay. 2 successes, 1 advantage.
So you do manage to force your way through, and you do it fairly quickly. I guess the adrenaline of the moment, trying to get there before your friends get hurt, is kind of pushing you forward, and you can find the latch. It does have a ladder leading up to it, going quite a ways up, with some other smaller hatches leading to other parts of the elevator. Are you going all the way to the top, or are you just stopping at one of the ones in the middle?
Well, I'm not gonna do more physical work than I have to because I want to conserve my energy. So, once I get to another turbo lift. You said there's a hatch to another elevator, right?
There's a hatch to the top of the elevator that you're currently in.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll go to that hatch then.
So you have to climb that set of ladder up.
Yes, sir. Actually, that reminds me, I do have. Oh shit! Never mind. Okay. Thought I still have climbing gear.
Nope. And now there's a big gap between where you're at now, the maintenance hatch, and the slightly ajar door to the elevator.
Oh my neck.
There is, however, there is a way to climb across through the roof, through the ceiling of the elevator shaft. Though it's a bit, as you might imagine, bent and misconstrued because of the damage before. But
Really
it might
quick.
be.
Okay, sorry. I just completely lagged out. Can you go back like 1 minute?
A minute. Dang. So there is a bit of a space between where you are now and the exit of the elevator shaft. There was a bit ajar for you to fit through. You could jump, or there's on the ceiling. There's a bit of some bars that you can climb across using. They are a bit worn, scrapped up, and bent, but they might be sturdy enough for you to climb across with.
I'll use the bars.
Sure thing. This is going to be an easy athletics check, but please add 2 setback die. And I'm going to use a destiny point to make it a bit harder for you, son.
You mean a dark side point?
Dark side point. The destiny point is a destiny point either way, sir. Since the situation and the condition of the bars will put a stretch on your mind. Let's see how you do.
Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay.
So it's 1 red, 2 black.
That's difficult.
It wouldn't be if you lifted, bro. And you made it.
Oh my god. Bro, my thing just lagged out. I didn't see the result until just now. I was stressed. Oh my god.
We didn't see it until just now either. So you managed to quickly force yourself across, busting forward, and you land quite easily as the bits you were using above start falling apart and kind of lag down. And you're sure that if you had done any way poorly on this, you would have surely fallen and faced terrible doom. But yeah, you can now make your way over to the second elevator shaft.
I'll do that, and up to the boys.
Sure thing. Back up to my boys upstairs. So what are y'all just waiting for this ship to give you some sort of response, or you're just doing whatever you can now?
I am going to attempt to freaking hotwire, freaking trying to get the damn information from this freaking ship, people, before I start bashing it in.
Just wait for me to do it before you mess up.
I just swear in like Star Wars, and I just like walk
What?
away. I just walk away as I go tend to the sensors, I guess, to see when that other ship is gonna be in sensor range, and I'm gonna try to jam their systems.
It's gonna be one of those rage compilations, but it's just Dex.
Yeah, if you guys go into the meme section, I did put a meme of like Dex tired of computers asking for access codes.
This man here swore in Star Wars, not in Spanish, in Star Wars. That is a new one for me, Fred.
Riff.
But in the meantime,
I'm saying in the sense of character and everything that a droid actually did swear, and I would say that Vasarian is even like surprised by it. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, droid swearing out of nowhere is a bit
Well, I didn't say anything about it. That's for sure.
Mhm.
The two sounds I would like to make in this particular instance are pew followed by a pew.
So you're firing again?
Why not?
Go ahead. Make the same check.
Same check. 4 difficulty. You got it.
So you don't hit them, but you do see a reaction from this time. They appear to be taking some sort of evasive action as they are appearing to get a little bit closer to you. Again, your guns are a slow fire, so you're not really shooting very quickly.
So what's the weapon profile that I'm working with?
Hold on.
So he fired the shots and it didn't hit the ship. So he's doing more warning shots.
It's only a warning shot until it hits them.
So 30 starboard turret, mounted quad heavy turbo lasers, fire arc forward starboard damage, 11 critical range, long qualities breach, slow firing, linked 3.
Breach 4.
Yeah, that's what I said. Breach 4.
Mister, you heard him say linked 3.
I heard him say linked 3. Yep, I sure did.
Alright. So, the 30 means that there are 30 individual ones. But they all fire at the same target. They all deal the same amount of damage. All deal the same amount of damage no matter what. It just means you have 30 of them to work with.
So, that gives me an idea.
Your idea being?
Oh, I'll work with it later if it comes up, but I think it might be a fun escape plan.
What escape plan?
So if we need to escape this place, we simply target all the batteries on the starboard side, which I assume we have a matching aft side or port side that can hit the forward firing arc. We point them all down the forward firing arc as we get in the ship, and we clear any ships from our path by simply firing 60 quad heavy turbo lasers on that arc and then flying out that arc.
You do realize we can't basically remote fire this ship to it.
You don't realize that I can.
Oh, right, the Force, right. I forgot. You're terrifying. You are terrifying.
Anyway,
Activating many abilities.
but they are getting a bit closer, and you guys do notice that one of the lights on the communication side, key parts of the bridge, starts to blink. An indication of an incoming transmission.
Dex kind of like leans over and I guess see what the communication is. Like is it like a voice message? Or is it an actual direct conversation?
Direct conversation.
Vasarian indicates that you should probably pick up.
Okay, so Dex leans over, picks it up as he is still checking the sensors.
Alright.
Here we go.
So, you answer and you see a hollow visage of appears to be a Deveronian woman on the other line. She's well dressed.
Wait, are there actually Deveronian women?
Yeah,
yes.
there are.
Okay.
It's in Legends.
No, I just asked because I never seen one, so I just asked.
Look at you thinking they can't be Deveronian women. Shame
No. I thought
anyway.
was the whole Lord of the Rings where there was no female orcs and everything. So
Deveronian women just look very different from Deveronian men.
Thank you. That's why I asked. I just asked.
So anyway, she looks very professional. By the look of her garb, you can tell she appears. Look at the emblems she has. She can definitely immediately recognize the Zerker Corps uniform she's wearing, and based on just like how well it's put together, you can assume that she's an executive of the organization.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Consante and company, I presume.
I say nothing. I don't respond because I don't know what to do because I'm just
your
listening.
Silence is answer enough. Enough. It would appear that you managed to get this EVH-1 up and running again. I congratulate you on that. Very impressive for a ship that's been out of commission for quite some time with only its hyperdrive working. I advise, though, that you stop firing at us so willy-nilly of sorts. You may actually manage to hit us and hurt our guests that we have on board. They appear to be very well connected to you in some fashion, and I think you would hate to lose such a loyal, hard friend.
I kind of like Dex's arms kind of like cross and everything, and I say, and you presume that this individual is our friend closely. You presume this.
I presume this because of their reactions to information regarding you and their terrible ability to lie.
Well, I mean, like maybe they're a fan. Maybe they're a fan. I mean, like some people like a bit of drudgery going on into this.
Please make a daunting deception check.
I'm not. Oh my God. I did not mean to. I did not mean to even consider that. Damn. Okay.
Daunting deception.
Okay, so
with
4
2 setback die, sir.
Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Let me check if there's like ability for me, doing this. Okay, hang on. Okay, I have no shit in social skills with deception. Crap. Okay. And just for the hell of it, I am going to use a destiny point to get a yellow. Okay?
No, don't. No.
I'm doing
Don't
it.
waste
I'm
them.
doing it. I'm doing it. Okay.
But you're gonna fail anyway.
He's free. Like what I said before,
Alright.
we're not gonna say anything about anyone's choices.
Okay, because I
apology.
don't know, because maybe all the purples and all the blacks will be solid, okay? Okay, no.
Oh, you
No,
gotta
but I got a
triumph.
triumphs. I got a triumphs. You happy
From
with
the
that?
yellow,
You
okay.
happy with
Alright,
that?
Alright.
Huh?
Alright, okay.
Hmm?
So, hold on. Allow me to. So I was like, well, now I'm even more convinced because it seems that being terrible liars runs in your group's vein. I am, however, willing to make a deal with you. Parlay for sorts.
What kind of parlay do you inquire?
If you surrender the ship's logs within its database, we will gladly hand over your friend, and then be done with our business there. Simple and clean. We want the information, you'll want your friend, we both do what we want, and we will walk away alive.
I then say, Dex says this, and I am saying it as much as I can, I guess in a condescending tone, I guess, I don't know. I say, you do realize that we were hired by a Zerka employee to help track and find this ship for your company. We had a prior deal.
All proved so cooperative with that plan that you couldn't wait to break out, kill half of our staff, and then run away at the first chance you got. So cooperative and enthusiastic about our cause.
Dex just kind of like rubs the back of his face plate and say, okay, well, to be perfectly honest, that kind of went downhill because you decided to contact the Empire. We kind of have not a great track record, if you would, with them, which is why we kind of went a bit freelance with your Zerka company.
Imagine that. And I believe we made it perfectly clear that the only one we wanted was Consante. He was the only criminal in our eyes. The rest of you could have simply walked away free.
Well, again, I mean,
it seems you all have this strange sense of loyalty and justice to those who commit all these troubles and crimes on your behalf and cause you so much trouble. Admirable, really. Almost adorable. But in the end, it's caused you nothing but pain and inconvenience, I might imagine.
That tracks, actually. That does track.
And unfortunately, now that it has come to this, and to blows and such, that previous offer is no longer on the table, so there'll be no pay involved. But there's a chance for you to walk away with this alive, at least. In fact, we won't even take Consante from you at this point in time. Simply provide the information we desire, and we shall give your friend back. Simple and clean, no strings attached. If you are...
I aim.
Wait! I see Vasarian like reaching to the controls, and I just like gesture him to like hold, like just, and I say, and I
Hold
then
down the fire button. Got it.
No.
She kind of like looks to the side
And
and
I
then
say-
looks back.
and I say, hold fire. Would you hold
are
fire?
aware- I hope you are aware we can detect your weapon systems targeting us, correct?
I'm aware of it because this is an Imperial ship, and I do know how their systems work. So yes, I'm unsure on the others, but could you, in this essence, give us time to consider this deal?
Time.
An hour. Give us an hour to consider your proposal. Because some may not agree, and if we need to... And I say, as I take out. Actually, hang on. What do I have in my weapons? Because I do need.
Is there a big red button that says fire? 'Cause if there is, I think
Would
I should
you?
bring over it,
Oh my god.
lightly caressing it.
Okay, so okay, before anything, would you let me finish my dialogue? I mean, I let
Wait,
you guys
absolutely.
finish yours. I
Do we
let you
have
guys.
either ion cannons or tractor beams?
No one has bothered to take the time to check for those.
I was
Yeah,
checking
guys,
for them, but
maybe.
I was checking the sensors. Okay, so let me finish. I say as I take my blaster rifle out, and I say, in case some may not be so agreeing to this deal, if you catch the meaning. Again, give us an hour to consider your deal.
Please make an average negotiation check with a boost die.
Thank you.
This one, you should flip a destiny point on.
Okay, would you let me? Okay, so yeah, I will flip a destiny point. So it's a average with a boost.
Yes, sir.
I got a triumph.
Vasarian help.
I got a triumph. 2 triumphs, baby.
I said, how about this? You have until both of our ships are within firing range of each other to come to a decision. That's less than an hour, but it's ample time to think. Though I suggest you start thinking quick. And the communications are cut.
I just slump down and say, "Oh, I know we're not getting paid, but I so better be compensated for this from freaking Khan." I say as I then contact Khan, and I say, "Khan." No wait, sorry, my voice broke. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a nice voice crack. That was signature. Wow.
I pick up my rifle
I
with one hand, and I point it at the ship through the viewport, and I hold my other hand.
Sorry, you
hold my
broke
other hand
out.
up questioningly towards Dex.
Okay, wait. Are you
So,
pointing? Are you pointing?
speaking-
Okay, wait. Are you pointing the gun at me?
No, I'm pointing the gun out the viewport towards the ship that's coming in,
Okay.
and holding my hands up in a shrug gesture.
And I say, to Vasarian, I say, just hold fire. If it comes to it, we'll decide it. But for now, let's just get Khan up here, because I swear. I say, Khan, where are you?
I'm trying to make my way up to the bridge, but it's been a bit difficult with all this debris in the way. What the hell is
Speaking of which, as I was trying to get to,
Sorry.
Khan, you did make it to the second elevator shaft. But there is a ton of debris in your way.
Oh, right. Us.
A lot of debris. Like it seemed like it'd be incredibly difficult to try to climb and shove your way through this without facing some sort of yeah, this is gonna be hard. Getting to the maintenance shaft it's gonna be a struggle and a half. You can't even see the first one, so you'd probably have to climb up until you got to the second one to get up there.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
I thought the shaft should have been mostly clear. I mean, it was all the obstacle was at the bottom.
Yeah,
Remember the second one where all the debris was floating up until you turned the power back on? Now all of that is falling back
That's
down.
right.
Yeah, that's kind of like
does
what
the
happened.
turbo lift for the shaft still work though?
I'm gonna let you answer that question yourself.
Because I was thinking I could hot wire it, or short circuit it so it comes up quickly, smashes all the debris together, and then so it compresses it and then comes back down.
Yeah, that thing has already been. This was the one that was already trashed prior to was prior to you guys even getting here. The first one the first one you took was manipulated by some unknown means. This one's already in poor shape.
Is there any other way up?
No, not do you know of, no.
Then what is this metal? Like, does it look flammable?
Oh no.
No. Hold on.
Flammable?
Flammable.
I want you to think about the question you just asked. Flammable?
Yes, flammable.
Metal.
Well, I mean with enough
Flammable? Metal.
Okay, hold on. R2-D2 set fucking droids on fire in Revenge of the Sith. Okay, this is Star Wars. I don't know how.
Because droids are made of not just metal, but circuitry and such that can be lit on fire.
Well, so is this debris probably. It still probably also has circuitry and things in it.
Oh,
Alright then.
God.
I'm just saying. It's not as easy as lighting a match to wood.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try to, like, cut through?
No, I was thinking of melting it.
Oh, this is just going to be perfect. Just perfect.
Sure.
What it's not going to be is expedient. That's for sure.
Yep, that's
Absolutely,
what I was thinking.
How are you going to try to melt down these
How about my
bits of debris?
flamethrower?
Huh?
How about my flamethrower?
You can surely try.
Remember
Actually,
when he says you could surely try. Please
Yeah, exactly.
remember that.
How difficult would it be to get up? What, like...
I want you to make a knowledge education check. Or a
Okay.
mechanics check. I want it to be average.
Okay.
Nothing else added to it.
But hey, I'm happy that I got 2 triumphs in a row. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Fantastic. So, Khan, you, with your experience in like putting things together and having welding and such, you know that typically speaking, the melting point of most metals, especially that used in Star Destroyers, is fairly high. You also are aware that most flamethrowers are only designed to try to melt through like personal armor, if not just flesh. The melting point and burning point of flesh and metal are vastly different.
Yeah.
Especially based on thickness and the material. While you could probably light a person on fire in seconds, trying to melt metal beams with a flamethrower, but you're gonna run out of fuel before you even start to get this thing hot enough to bend.
Okay, I get your point, Goten.
I'm just saying, based on your role.
I was thinking outside of the box. Okay.
Congratulations, right. Yes, and now you know.
Yeah. See. Let me. Okay. Well, I guess I'm climbing, and I'm gonna call down. I'm actually going to. I'm going to ask. I'm going to say to Dex. Wait. Vasarian has lightsaber, right? Oh wait, no, it's not put together yet. Never mind.
The only one that probably has a lightsaber would probably be Goten.
No, she does not.
Oh. I assumed. My apologies.
You're good.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Dex. I need. Can you find me a rope and pass it down here to make the climb up easier? I'm already gonna struggle enough as it is.
I then say in response, very well, but Khan, I should say that we were offered a deal from the approaching vessel of a Zerka employee that they would willingly not bother us so long as we transfer the data to them. And considering of our recent endeavors, they apparently also happened to capture one of our compatriots, and I can only assume which one they mean.
I say, check on the bridge if we have ion turrets or turbo or a tractor beam. We need to find some other way to get that ship in here.
I then say,
It
Khan,
wouldn't be a Khan solution if violence was not the first answer.
I didn't say. I
What?
didn't.
Ion turrets are to disable, not to destroy. Excuse me. And tractor beams are to draw them in. What's wrong with that? It's better than fucking Vasarian, if I may suggest. Who suggested the first thing to be just to kill them? Okay, I'm making the more pacifist solution here.
With weapons still.
Violence is your answer. Is all I'm
I
gonna
did say to Khan, by the time you climb up here, I do advise you that you think of the option of us cooperating in this sense. Just think about that, I say, as I go to where the elevator shaft and I try to find some loose cables and everything to make a makeshift rope and toss it down to him. And as that happens, I go back to the sensors and I basically...
You're asking to do a lot of things at the same time.
Yes.
All of which are going to take separate bits of time to do.
Okay.
So what are you really going to dedicate the majority of your time to doing so I can determine what you need to do to get that done?
Okay.
Sir!
Okay. I'm going to tell Vasarian to go help Khan climb up the elevator shaft while I manage the sensors because I cannot basically trust trigger-happy organics right now.
No, don't
I
watch
walk
the sensor.
to
Look
the
for
elevator shaft.
activators or something.
While
Like,
I
can
am
I-
checking the sensors. And I'm just thinking to myself and I say,
What a wonderful world.
I'm just gonna think to myself and say, please, if the Force is real, let it be with us.
So,
and that's
putting that
my
aside,
turn. And that's my turn.
Vasarian, you approach the elevator shaft and you're looking down. You see the mess of scrap metal and such that has become the elevator shaft that you once traversed and climbed up. What
Do
are
I
you going
see
to do?
Khan at the bottom of it?
You can see a pile of scrap.
He
There
can
is-
see it,
It is very hard to see anything through that, but you can surely try if you so desire.
Okay. It's a pile of scrap at the bottom.
Yep, there's a lot of scrap and dead bodies.
Is there a
hold
big
on.
spot at the bottom? A big
Huh?
piece of scrap at the bottom?
Force power move.
Hold on. Please make a hard perception check, sir.
Yep.
So let's see here. So you do see that there are large pieces of debris there, and there you can see a large pieces of debris there. You can also hear the sounds of something rustling down there.
Wait.
Okay,
Is it Khan or is it something below Khan?
You
No, it's
can't
calm.
tell. You can just hear there's something down there.
Oh dear God!
Okay.
I swear, if this is alien, I am going to.
So I lift as much of that crap as I can.
How?
The Force.
The only way that I can.
Okay, go ahead. Remember what I told you.
I remember exactly what you told me.
Go ahead.
However, that said, I don't know what else to do.
Go ahead and roll, sir. Please roll.
Oh shit.
So
Wow.
you have one light side point. How are you going to use it?
No, he has 4. They don't cancel each other out.
No.
I'm gonna take some conflict.
All right. How many are you going to be using?
Well, I don't know the silhouette of the piece that I'm trying to lift.
It is going to be silhouette 2.
And I don't know how far away it is.
It is long range.
So I am using 4 dark side points.
All right, please take 4 conflict, sir. And Breeze use a destiny point.
As well as 4 strain.
Yes, sir. So I'll say when you're also doing this, you feel the frustration of weakness. You can feel the need, you can feel the strain of needing to get things done quickly. Your enemies are close. You want to destroy them, and this is just a nuisance in your way. And you reach down and you grasp, and you just, with almost a grunt, you just start to rip it out of your way. But you do manage to remove the debris you're trying to remove. How many pieces are you trying to move right now?
I'm trying to take the bottom biggest piece I can and just pull it up and pull everything up with it.
Oh, Con, where are you exactly right now?
Are
you inside the elevator shaft or outside of it?
I would say I'm.
What were you planning on doing when you first got in there?
Climbing up, so probably in the elevator shaft.
Cool beans! So you suddenly feel the elevator shaft suddenly shoof. And then before you can really have time to react, you feel yourself being thrown up towards the ceiling.
I didn't hurl it.
You didn't. Of course you didn't hurl it. I'm not saying you hurled it. I'm saying it happened. It is quick and forceful. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just it's funny.
Colin, you just see sort of like almost like hop up with a gracious amount, like a freaking gazelle, and it's kind of like almost flying towards the side of the elevator shaft, where there is a ladder next to maintenance shafts. Con, you have a chance to try to grab onto the side.
Yes, please.
Oh,
please
Con.
make an hard coordination check with 2 setback die, because this is a sudden thing you weren't expecting, and I'm spending a dark side point to upgrade it. So it's going to be 1 red, 2 purple, and 2 black, please.
Great. Okay. 1 second, please. Okay, I would like to. Wait, what do I have to react here? How much?
I said you have 1 red, 2 purple, and 2 black.
Do I have time for a action?
For a what?
For an action.
No. This is you reacting to what's going on right now.
Alright. Here we go. Let's get fucked, boys. 1 failure and 2 advantages. Epic.
So you don't manage to latch onto the side, but you manage to slide down a bit and kind of like grab onto the last little bit of rung that kind of breaks under your reach, and you're kind of hanging by the bits of it. But you are still there, and you are now visible to Vasarian from the top. So Vasarian, you can see Colin hanging by the lowest rung of the maintenance ladder, leading up to a shaft.
Oh, cool. Is it basically clear between me and him?
Yes.
Sweet.
A lot of the debris has now been moved on to the side. In other words,
sweet. So this is what I do then.
Mm-hmm.
Colin, what's your willpower?
2.
Huh?
2.
Got any ranks in discipline?
Nope.
Cool.
Oh, this is gonna end poorly. I just know it.
Actually, it does. It doesn't work at all.
Oh, it doesn't work at all.
So,
what about the 6 light side?
Please
not to get successes.
Please make the roll again, please. Not that it will like cancel out anything, but just for the sake of consistency. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you can't actually include those with the other roll, which is odd.
What is this dice he's rolling? Or are we not supposed to know?
You don't know what it's for. But yes, going on. So yeah, you try to reach into Khan's mind, but it's
No, I
a bit
tried to
hard-hit.
grab his body. I just can't.
Oh, you try to grab his, but you just
Yeah,
can't connect.
I was pulling him up. That was the idea.
that feel of power that you had before is fading, almost gone now.
Khan's gonna struggle to reach over to the ladder.
All right, please make an average athletics check with 1 setback.
With a destiny point. 3 successes.
So you managed to scamper up and just you made it to the shaft, and you can kind of climb in. And from there, it's fairly easy to climb up the shaft now to the top of the elevator.
All right. Once I make it to the top, I'm going to salute Vasarian and give him a little nod of thank you.
So you guys are again separated by this chasm that is the elevator shaft. The top of the elevator shaft does not have the same sort of frame that the other one had before. So the only way you'd be able to get across it if you jumped on your own.
Uh-oh.
Ahem. I'm gonna do that thing again.
You'll do it again.
Doing a force assisted jump.
No, you're not.
Okay.
So again, you try to help. Are you telling Khan to do anything?
I can't tell him anything because I'm still in the stupid spacesuit without a comm.
Actually, wait, is it life support on, so isn't there oxygen?
But no one has told me that, and I can't tell.
Wait. I have a great idea. Okay, how big is this chasm? How big is this chasm?
Chasm?
Chasm.
It's not too big. It's like a short range jump from where you are to the other side.
Do I think I could make it?
What's your brawn?
3.
What is your ranks in athletics?
1.
With the grace of it's like if you had a running start and you really had your best legs, you might be able to make it.
Okay, I'm gonna calm Dex and I'm gonna say, Dex, I need you to turn off the artificial gravity for a couple seconds.
Okay, you just see Dex looking at all of the controls on the bridge and oh, blast. Give me a moment. And I am going to attempt this. Is this going to be a computer's check?
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. What's the difficulty? What's the difficulty? What is the difficulty?
It's going to be average with a setback. Because, again, you are more familiar with Imperial controls, not so much Old Republic controls.
Actually, isn't this a Imperial Star Destroyer?
EVH-1?
The EVH-1. It is an old Star Destroyer of Empire design.
No. I believe I went over this last time.
No, it was. It was. The ship you use is an old Cis Empire Imperial ship.
This ship is older than the Empire, friend.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know that it was Cis Empire. Okay, so I'm rolling. I'm making the roll.
Yes.
You are bloody welcome, Khan.
So, it does take you a while, and the gravity doesn't turn off all the way. So, you feel a little bit lighter, Khan, but you can tell the gravity is still kind of on. But it is lighter, should be easier to jump across.
Alright. Anyone like my big brain move there? I thought that was pretty genius.
It was, but the risk is going to be high.
Alright, well, let's do this thing. He goes back as far as possible, gets a running start, and sails across.
So, it's going to be an average athletics check with a setback. You
Do I
do get a boost. You do get a boost as well because the gravity is easier.
Can Vasarian like somehow assist me? Like he holds out his hand that I can grab onto or something?
That's up to Vasarian, not me, sir.
Yeah, I'll stretch out my hand towards you.
Add another boost.
That should. Sure.
All right. Should I flip a destiny point? I mean, we only have.
No, you don't have gravity to contend with. It'll be fine.
Yeah, dude, you'll be fine. Just make the
Okay.
roll. I made it easy for you. See
3
there.
successes, 1 advantage. All right.
There you go. So you managed to leap across, and Viserion sort of catches you near the side, and now you are safe.
All right. I point to where back to the bridge to Vasarian.
All right, I start walking that way. I'll go back to my station.
Back on the weapons.
Yeah,
Alright.
I would say at this time, Dex then notices that life support is on, and he then says, Vasarian?
Life support is sort of like pending. It's sort of like saying, please create airlock through ventilation shaft. That is through the elevator. It just needs the elevator door to be closed, essentially.
I do that.
Sure. And you kind of like hear a click, 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 choom. The elevator shaft is closed, and everyone who can hears the sound of the room being pressurized, and the life support light in the bridge turns on.
Colin takes off his helmet and indicates to Vasarian to do the same.
Man, feels nice to breathe again.
All right, boys, we don't have a lot of time. Let's do this.
Right, back to the weapon station as I go.
I do suggest that we take this deal into consideration.
Hey, Vasarian, have you checked for any ion turrets or tractor beams?
Are there any ion weapons or tractor beams?
Please make an average mechanics check, son.
Could I make it maybe? Can we do combined check maybe at least?
I don't know
Dex.
if there's any.
Dex is just checking the sensors.
You
That's
have
all he's
not
doing.
a clue.
All right.
I don't even feel
Con,
them.
can Con?
Sad.
Are you trying to feel for it instead?
Yeah.
Make the same check with discipline.
Ah, see, that's easy.
But of course, add your force die as well. Make your roll for me, please.
Yep.
All right. Yep, you can in fact detect that within this ship there are 2 ion cannons.
What facing is their arc?
So there's a forward facing and a starboard facing.
Okay.
Do you tell us this, Vasarian?
Yeah, I do. I go, hey, there's a forward facing and a starboard facing ion cannon that are still somewhat operable.
Say, all right. We
I
should
will go look for the controls. How about tractor beams? Did I detect those?
There is a tractor beam. But its range is much shorter than everything else.
Can I go turn?
You can surely try.
Say, go turn. Prime the ship. I say, all right, Dex, Vasarian, let's get those ion turrets online. Let's disable that ship, board it, rescue Warden.
I just turned to Con. Could we please consider this deal? At least once, can you sink, please?
Go turn. Are the engines operable and online?
Oh, they're working, but they'll take a bit of a push. If you catch my drift.
I say Dex.
Is
Look,
there
we can
a
rescue
bridge
Warden.
station where I could like steer?
It sure is, yeah.
I'd like to go to that. I'll get on helm.
Mm-hmm. You
Are
can
you
approach
trying
the
to do
helm.
that?
Cool.
You can use it either manually or
Oh, it'll
not
be
so
manually.
manually.
It'll be manually. I'll wait and decide when the time comes what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say Dex. We can sell this ship. We can make many profits off of this ship. You want to throw that away just to rescue Warden when there's
I
another
then
possible.
say to Khan, all they want is the data from the ship. They don't want the ship itself.
But how do we know? But we can't trust them. How do we know they'll actually give us Warden once we transmit the data?
The data that they need require an access code. So preferably they might have one, or they don't know. So preferably if we, I don't know, gain access to it, as I kind of like gesture to the console, then maybe we might have some leverage.
Say, wait, how I can try to get into the data, manipulate it, and try to damage the data a little bit.
I'm saying, can you access it? It requires an access code. Could you see if you could bypass it so we could gain access to the data?
Yes, of course.
And probably download it for ourselves and then remote uplink it so we could send it to them as soon as the ship with Warden in it is in the docking bay. Where you and Vasarian, or me and you, could go there to make sure that the deal goes through, while Vasarian uploads the data to their ship.
Say, you realize the second they're off our sensors, they will contact Zerka and tell them where we are. And
This
that
is
moment we will
Zerka.
have
This is the
ship will be
Zerka.
swarming with Zerka employees.
That is why we would demand a small shuttlecraft with a competence of at least 5 people. Hopefully they have that. That or an escape pod.
You see the transmission light turn on again.
I just, like, Dex kind of like face palms his faceplate, and I say, please let me try to convince them.
Say, alright, but if all else fails, we're getting those ion turrets online and we're
Just work on trying to get access to the data.
Alright. Khan's gonna plug in to the computer system and try to start
I turn on the communication a way to communicate with these people.
Sure thing. And Khan, you see her for the first time. A Deveronian woman appears again into the hall communicator. It's like, well, we both appear to be in quite some range of each other. Well enough for, I believe, both of our systems to hit each other. Have you come to a decision?
I kind of like look at Khan and I say, we have come to a decision. We are currently working on trying to get you the data. How is your end of the deal?
Your friend is unharmed. We have the things in quarantine. Confiscated, of course, for safety reasons. He was very well equipped, I must say.
Yes,
I
that
go up
was...
to the comm and I'm like, let us speak to him so we know you're not fooling us.
I just pull Khan away and I say, just work on your task, please. Let me do
Khan
the talking.
is on the ship. Good. I would not have wasted my time. Excellent. Have no worries. Unlike most people you may have dealt with and your compatriot over there, I am a woman of my word. It would not be beneficial for us to go into unnecessary conflict, but I have a task and a mission to complete, and I imagine you do as well.
I just like pull Khan back and I say, this is the only guarantee that we have to get Warden back and to make sure that everybody on this ship gets out of here alive. Khan, I have dealt with these people before, as in the smart and intellectual people. Let me handle this.
Wow, nice way to sneakily call me dumb. Okay. I like glare for a moment more, and then I say, "Fine."
Just
Fine.
work
And
on
he
your
goes back
task.
to
Just
Texas.
work on your task. And I say, the data you requires a access code of some kind. I do presume you may have something of that. Or were you not informed of this?
I'm sure you're aware as well as we are that information around the EVH1 is very much shrouded in mystery. Whatever sort of access codes and security protocols it may have are all obscure and based on the time period where it's from. But such records would be long lost to time. And since it was such a privately and secretly operated mission vessel, it's highly unlikely such records would exist outside of the ship itself. We could crack the code ourselves, of course. But if you believe you can crack it on your own, you're welcome to do so.
That is what we are attempting.
However, I assure you wouldn't try anything as such as foul play here with the information. If it's deemed worth less than the efforts it took to grab it, then I will assume that you have meddled with the information to some degree, and the deal will be off immediately. Do I make myself clear?
I then say, I have dealt with beings capable of carnage, my lady. I can assure you, if I would so want to do you harm, I would board that ship and I will personally set your reactor to explode. But again, as you say, let us deal with this like intellectual people. We are currently working on it. However, when we do make the switch, I do ask that you send Warden via through one of your escape pods. I do think it would be better than a shuttle. After all, we wouldn't want any unnecessary complications. For you may be okay with this deal, but I presume that maybe some people of your crew may not be so adoring of this predicament.
Make a hard negotiation check for me, please. With one setback.
Okay, why the setback?
We have 33 turbo lasers set.
Okay, wait. Can I ask why the setback? Why the setback?
Something particularly that you said. I can't tell you what you said, but something you said has tipped things a little out of your favor.
It was me suggesting that, hey, if I wanted to, I could have gone over there and destroyed the ship, basically.
Who knows? But please make the check.
Okay, well, I'm using a destiny point.
Go ahead. Do what you want.
I just so bad want to tell this lady bitch we have 30.
Just keep your damn cool, Con. Keep your cool. Well, that's bad. That is bad, okay? Whatever. Just say what happens, okay? We're working on our end to make the deal properly, okay? Just say what you need to say, Goten, I swear.
I would like to if as soon as you stop. It's like you seem to be misunderstanding the positions we are each at here. That ship barely looks like it's barely able to fly at the point that it is. The fact you're able to fire weapons, quite honestly, is very, very impressive. I will say though, here's what we can do to ensure things go in both of our ways. You're going to open a back door into the database's security system. How you do so, I leave up to you. We will then do our best to infiltrate it from here. Once we have a clear access and we have the information we need, we will jettison your friend through an escape pod towards you. How you plan on grabbing him, I leave up to you at that point. We will begin the transfer simultaneously, so that by the time the transfer information is finished, your compatriot will have arrived at least somewhat close to your location. So that way you are sure that he is safely on your end and we have the information we need fairly. This is not up for negotiation. Don't make myself clear.
Crystal.
I'm going to, can I pull aside Dex a little bit and whisper in his ear? Tell them to come aboard where we can have an eye on them. They could be putting anyone in that escape pod. We have no idea.
I didn't say, why don't you voice that for your concern while you were working on your end of the task?
Say, okay, I'll go up to the mic, I guess, and I'll say, lady, listen here. I don't know.
Ah, Consante. Pleasure to make your acquaintance at last.
Yes, I would like to say the same, but unfortunately I simply can't bring myself to. Now, listen here, lady. This whole plan of yours is very skillfully engineered to betray us at every possible turn. So if you would be as kind as to drop off our compatriot, as you call him, right in one of our nice little hangar bays, it would be greatly appreciated. And I shall give you a chip with the data on it. Nothing to worry about. All goes smoothly, and we can both go our separate ways and pretend this never happened, yes?
Con, please make a daunting negotiation check. I'm going to spend a destiny point to increase that. So one red.
And I'm trying to be coercive.
Oh yeah, coercion, definitely. You can do that. It's still going to be daunting, though. So that's 1 red, 4 purple.
Right.
And a setback die, please.
Oh, well, I'm failing this one.
All I said was you should just voice your concern. Do not make a whole freaking sick out of it, but you did.
Well, okay.
Okay, thank you, dice gods. I doubted.
Unfortunately, you didn't roll the red die. It's 1 red die and 4 purple
Well, you
die.
okay, can I say, I said I was switching to coercion, you said it's still 4 purple dice.
Yeah, it's still the same thing.
So that's on you, to be fair, so I don't think I should.
Please, I'm going to roll the purple. I'm going to roll the red for you real quick. There you go. So it's 1 success, 4 threats.
Let's go.
Consante, I must say I admire your gall. After all, you of all people have betrayed and gone against your word more times than we have, if I remember correctly.
That is true.
However, I will respect your bravery in a small regard. I shall send over one of my own plus warden to ensure that you know for certain that your friend is coming along safe and sound. He shall have a live video feed on him at all times, so you know that he is alive and well and will be safely dropped off to you without a scratch. But we were still demanding. We're still not going to board your ship personally to get that chip from you. We're still going to do it remotely from here to ensure our own safety, of course, because your friends have a habit of, say, getting rather trigger happy when things seem slightly out of their favor.
Very well.
That is the end of negotiations. You are out of time, as I said before. I need your final answer immediately. Are we to cooperate, or shall this get unnecessarily messy?
Oh, please, ma'am. We are happy to cooperate, are we not? And I look to Vasarian and Dex.
Dex just crosses his arms, and I say, yes, So far, if someone agrees to the deal, I say we are certainly agreeing.
How far is the ship away from our ship?
Medium range.
So that's 2 maneuvers?
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're good. I'm good with the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just turn to Khan and say, make it so with that data, Khan.
And I say, one last thing. Remember that at any point in time, we have 30 turbo laser turrets pointed at you.
I just do a whole motion to cut him off, like,
Really?
And then I click off the turret.
That's
Okay.
half, actually. The number's actually bigger.
I'll be fit. So I kind of copied and pasted the number, the stat block. You don't have 30. That's just how much it's supposed to have as a base when it's fully operational. You don't
They
know
don't
how
know
many
that.
actually work. But
They don't
a
know
bluff
that.
is a bluff nonetheless.
Exactly.
I just, I kind
I
of like,
know a couple of them work.
No, you know enough of them work. So yeah.
And I'll try to access this data.
yes, and I basically, like, look over him, basically, and I just, basically have, my hands behind my back, and I say, and I kind of like make a gesturing sound so Khan can see, and I kind of like have 2 fingers up, basically hoping he gets the message to make 2 copies.
I say,
Without, giving it away because we're trying to be discreet.
they try. I say to Dex, try to buy us some more time. I'm going to try to manipulate their copy of the data.
I do suppose we did close the line of communication.
Khan specifically said he closed the line of data after he made his
Right, yeah.
threat of sorts.
Okay. I say make 2 copies. And no funny business, Khan.
Okay, whatever you say.
And I say, Khan, literally, we already have the Empire on our bad side because you did not supposedly dealt with your bounty. I so do not wish to have Zerka on our bad side. Please. Trust
Very
me.
well. And Khan will attempt to hack it. No.
Sure thing. So it's going to. So of course it will prompt you with access with authorization codes. That which you unfortunately do not have currently. Are you trying to hack past the security system?
Yes, I'm running like a bunch of.
Can I take it down?
Huh?
Can I take down the security system he's dealing with?
Sure, you can do it through either computers or.
No.
Would
I think it's
mentally?
better if you let.
Yeah, I have to do it mentally if I'm going to do it.
Sure thing. For you, it's gonna be 4 purple, 2 setback.
Okay. You think I should do this maybe before something goes horribly
Well,
wrong?
he's using discipline instead of mechanic instead of computers.
Yeah, but whatever you want, man.
Remember the roll of force die. Please, so no.
What is Vasarian rolling for?
He is rolling to mentally
Well,
manipulate
can the force be successes
Um,
on the check?
you could.
Because
could
I have
convert
3 light side success, 3 extra light side points.
Yes, so you could use 2 of them to convert the failures into successes.
Yeah, and then that would make it successful with triumph.
Yes.
And the passcode.
So you succeed with 1 success, 2 threats, 1 triumph, and 1 dark side point.
Yeah.
1
light side.
And 1 light side point and 1 dark side point.
Yeah.
So you do manage to succeed. Please take 2 strain as you kind of like try to like do checks.
And then I just tell Con the password.
Yes. No. It just you manipulate it personally. So calling on your end, you just see the the system seemed to like glitch out for a
Yeah,
second.
imagine I'm like hacking, like I'm in the midst of like running a program through it, and all of a sudden it's just
The
like
program starts
glitches
running
out.
on its own. It just starts
Yeah.
access granted, and the system logs are open to you.
Khan's just sort of gonna throw a weird look at Vasarian. I say, was that you?
I mean, you have no way of knowing if you had any particular manipulation of the system at all. But your triumph, I will say, you have access to all bits of information in the EVH1 right now.
So tell me the story, Go Turn.
The story. So, what are y'all doing right now? Are you reading through the information? Are you creating the back door? What are y'all doing?
I'm asking.
I'll make a copy of the data so they can look through the copy of the data while I create a backdoor. I'd say.
I'm reassigning a master passcode to the chip systems.
So, Colin, what are you putting this data on? Allow me to remind you.
Hang on.
This is the database for an entire ship. Not a specific piece of it. The entire thing. What are you putting it on?
Well, I'm
You
not
have
really
to have a
planning
massive
on
amount of
transmitting
space.
it. I was planning on transmitting it directly to their ship.
Yes, you do. I hope you know that when you transmit data, you aren't losing it. You're just sending a copy of it outside.
Could we?
So we don't necessarily need to make it.
Yeah, could we actually send that to our ship and then create a backdoor to their ship later? Like, let's do our ship and then send the backdoor to them.
That is possible. However, I will also note that through that back door, if in getting through that, they can possibly discover your ship connected to it, and then piggyback off that connection into your ship.
Okay, that is true. So I suggest we transmit the data to our ship, then we transmit the data to them without giving them the backdoor.
No. Okay. Go turn. Would it be possible to basically implant a data purge trigger that I could activate remotely that just purges all?
So a virus. You want to create and upload a virus into the information that you're transmitting to them.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It will take some time, possibly.
Yep,
but it is surely possible.
I'll say to Dex, Dex and Vasarian, watch that the go-over goes smoothly. I'm going to implant little, just make sure the passing of Warden back here goes smoothly. I'm going to make a little surprise for them.
And I say,
reassigned passcode for EVH1 is now Warden's ransom.
I then say to Khan, and I say, Khan, do not do anything. Just give them the data and let's go.
Dex, I need you to trust me on this one.
Khan! I grip his shoulder and I say, there may be one ship out there, but who's to say that they have others on standby, ready to jump into the system? Khan, the risk is too high. We have EVH1. If they so happen to send our coordinates, which we could just activate the hyperdrive of this ship and jump to a different system. Khan, please. I know of your hatred. Trust me, I understand. More than you know. But please do not jeopardize others for your selfishness. Please. Accept the deal.
Say fine. But I won't create a back door and make it easy
This
for them.
deal's getting worse all the time.
That is fine. Just transmit a copy of the data. We'll tell them everything. We'll tell them that it was unable to make a back door. That we were able to send the data. The whole data without any tricks or complications. I turn to Vasarian and I say, let's go get the drop. Let's go get Warden. I say as I kind of like send a message, not a hollow communication, but like basically a kind of like digital message saying that we are going to transmit the data to you. There has been a complication with a back door. We will transmit the whole data without any tricks. That's what I'm sending. Meet us at the hangar. Meet us at the hangar, I guess, where our ship is, I guess. That's what I'm going to assume, so we're going to do that. Vasarian and I are going to go to that location. I turn to Khan, and I say, Khan, please. I trust you, as you trust me.
I send Go-Turn a text telling her that we're going to get the exchange for Warden at the other docking bay. And
Yeah.
please meet us there.
I do not presume that there is life support in our hangar.
Yeah, I think
Are you gonna check the systems or?
I
will.
suggest we should check the systems and try to create a life support area.
Sure thing. So concurrently, while there is a majority of the power has returned to the ship, there is not enough spare power to power the hangar doors to make an airlock there. You could divert some power from somewhere else to try to get it there, but then you'd basically lose power to one section of the ship to power the life support in the hangar bay because of its size.
Okay. What should we divert?
You can devise power from you can't divert from life support because that's essentially what you're trying to do. You can divide power from your security systems, from your weapon systems, from your engines, or from the mainframe's power.
And the mainframe is basically the bridge.
Where the information is coming from.
God damn it.
Guys, what's the problem? We can divert power from weapons. Do we need
You
weapons?
can divert power from weapons.
We don't need weapons right now.
Well, yeah, but we don't know. We don't know if it will
will
go bad. We need to have
Hold
a
on.
backup plan.
Hold on.
That's what Rami
So
needs.
weapons is divided into two sections: offense and defense. You can either fire from your actual weapons, or you can take it from your shields. That would be on your ship. How much power you have in your shields, you don't currently know, but there is some bit of power in there.
I say we divert power from the shield to the life support.
Yeah, because the ship has good armor. We can take a couple hits. Let's divert a bit from shields, yeah.
So we're in agreement. We're going to divert the power from the shields to the life support.
Yeah.
Vasarian, you okay with that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so we do that quickly. I guess how much energy do we have in the shields, and then I'm gonna try
You
to
take
divert.
all the energy is sucked out of the shields and goes towards the hangar.
Yeah.
Your shields are completely dropped, and the hangar bay now comes completely online, and the sort of like energy doors close and create a airlock space. And it is a bit of like a meter you can see as the space begins to fill with air.
And I say, let's get this done. And we head towards the hangar to the meeting spot.
Sure thing. So this hangar is on the opposite end of where you guys parked at.
Yeah.
So
But remember, Go-Turn can't come because Go-Turn does not have a spacesuit. Which is why I was suggesting we do it in the hangar where our ship is docked.
But we have life support now. Gotron doesn't need a spacesuit.
Well, is it to all of the hangars, or is it just to one specific?
To that one, because yes, to that specific one.
So yeah, we're doing it to our ship location where it's docked.
All right. So, are you transmitting the information to them?
Yeah, I'm transmitting that information. We're going to get there as quickly as possible, as we are going to contact Gotern to tell her of the plan, and just be ready.
All right. Again, there is no response, no confirmation of orders or anything.
Okay, we tried to hurry to the ship so we could explain the situation to Gotern, and I just pray to God that Gotern has not fallen victim to that mask situation.
Are you sure
or is
you
that
want
or is that
comms
was your
here?
plan?
Oh, I'm fairly certain she hasn't.
Okay, so wait, Khan, what did you say?
Are we sure we want Khan to stay on the bridge and you guys to go? I mean, I'm just.
Well, we need
I-
you to transmit the data because it's going to require a high intelligence check to do that.
I'm just thinking in case something goes wrong in terms of weapons.
Yes, and I hope that communication will still work, because I would probably signal Khan if there is a danger, and it will only work with Dex to make sure, because Dex cannot be manipulated by any force or any other thing. So Dex will be the key link to a counterattack if it needs to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so how long will it take for us to get to the hangar, Gotern?
How long will it take to get to the hangar?
Yes, with...
So, again, the elevator shafts are not clear. So, while you can get down there quickly, getting back up and everything is going to be hard. And then some of you are more susceptible to gravity than others.
Well, we do have a line, a rope, so it will be easier to climb.
All right. How long is this rope of yours?
Right, crap. Okay.
Really quick before you guys go down there, I'm gonna say to Dex, contact me once Warden is safe.
And I say, very well, just do not do anything without me saying we do not want to attack them. Again, give it to them and let them leave.
I just give him an uncommittal nod, as they say. Non-committal grunt.
And I say, I know your displeasure about this, but this is the best option, Khan. Trust me. And yeah, so we get down easily, we get to where the hangar is, and I guess we go to our ship to check on Gotern. Please let Gotern be okay. Please let her be okay.
What can I say except, so, are all of you making your way down there, or?
Only Dex and Vasarian. Khan is staying on the bridge so we could transmit the data and, have the data of the ship transferred to our ship as well. As a backup. Because we are not making a back door.
Alright.
We already said that in a message that I sent, that due to some complications...
I heard it the first time.
I know, I'm just making...
How are you getting down? Are you just jumping? Are you using a rope?
I'm going to use the rope as much as we can, and then we're going to carefully climb down.
Alright. I need you both to make hard athletics checks.
Great.
Because and with a boost die, because you are using rope. However, the debris is making it hard to find decent landing spots, and kind of gets away of the side ladders that lead to the maintenance shafts.
And I would say that like eventually we should all make rope segments for each level to make it easier to climb. That's what I'm thinking we should do once this whole situation is over with. If that's okay. Guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm making
I'm
the
giving
roll.
you feedback because I'm not there.
Yeah, so Vasarian, let's do this. I'm making the athletics check.
Sure.
Oh, well, here we go. Well, again, this is for Dex. You still have to make yours.
Yep. Athletics check. Got
Correct.
Yeah, I failed, so what happens?
Hold on. I'm putting it cumulative, essentially.
it. Okay.
So as long as at least one of you succeeds.
If one of us succeeds, we get down safely. Okay, good.
You get down.
3 threats, no successes.
Well, crap.
So who's going down first, and how are you guys climbing? How hastily you're going?
Carefully.
Mm-hmm. Who's the first one going down?
Have Dex would go first.
Yeah, I would go
Alright.
first because I'm accident prone.
So Dex, as you're kind of climbing down, you see there's like a small little leap to make between where you are and the maintenance shaft ladder, but in your jump, you sort of like have a little clink with one of the bits of debris kind of sticking up from the side, and you kind of go tumbling through the air. You land in the pile of debris at the bottom of the elevator shaft.
Ooh.
Let me see real quick.
I do have 2 wounds, so be careful.
You should have been careful. Don't look at me.
I'm saying be careful because I do not want to have this situation.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey, don't
I'm
blame
hearing
me
you.
for the roll. Don't blame me for the roll.
I'm just saying, man. You had every opportunity. Anyway,
Every opportunity to what? To what exactly?
we will see. So I will say with that, please take 2 wounds as you kind of tumble and fall upon the debris and kind of like crash down.
And I then say to Vasarian, I guess he could hear me from all the way to the shop, and I say, not a bad landing. I have had worse, I say as I get up.
And Vasarian, please take 3 strain as you kind of almost the scene Dex fall has kind of put you in like a I don't think it's safe to jump. This don't look right. You're kind of like in a danger, fight or flight, and you're kind of like locked onto the rope right now. You can't even begin to move.
Lovely.
All right. And with that, that's where we are currently. So, Dex, you're currently lying on top of a pile of rubble and debris from the elevator shaft.
I know.
From where you are, you can climb up and get to the maintenance shaft to get below the elevator.
That's what I do.
All right, so you can kind of like climb up off the bits of debris. You climb in, you kind of shuffle in, you go down, and you're now inside the broken down elevator. You can get out into the main part of the ship outside the elevator.
Yep. And I make my way to the hangar.
This is elevator shaft 1, by the way. So elevator shaft 2 to go through.
God damn it.
Moving on. Vasarian. You're kind of locked down into this place, but you can try again.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
All right, sure thing. Make the same check, but add 2 setback die.
All right. Can I eliminate those setbacks by like stretching a cable across to my destination to give myself something to really hang on to?
Also, you can get rid of 1.
Okay.
Because you have no way to secure it to where you're going to.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna tie it off with the force. Like, I'm just gonna use the force to get it.
All
down.
right, then
I'll
Make
tie
that
it
check.
to a very heavy object, and then I'll. So you want me to move check?
Yep. Yes, please.
So the move check's good,
Mm-hmm.
and then the athletics, which I already spent the destiny point on,
Mm-hmm.
becomes no more setbacks, right?
Just -1.
Just
I'd
-1.
say with the light tie you got, with the successes you got, and the triumph, you can eliminate it completely and just actually make it easier for you in general and make it average.
Cool. Hey,
So take one more strain as you sort of like,
a little bit of rope burn on
yep,
the hand.
run on your hands. You kind of slide down. You make it to the maintenance shaft and climb on through. All right. So now you're both with each other again. Dex, you had to wait like a minute or two for Vasarian to follow you, but he is there now.
Yep. Let's keep moving forward. We have to make
Yep.
another athletics check to go down
Yep.
the second
Same
shaft.
thing. Same
Okay.
deal.
And it's the same
Okay.
difficulty.
Yep. Same deal.
So
I'm
it's-
going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go first this time. I'm going to move the object with the secured rope to where we're going to make it easier.
Okay,
Sure
but
thing.
wait, can I ask what the difficulty will be?
Copy and paste.
Okay, so it's
3.
okay with a boost.
Yes. Please roll that, please, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. I'll
yeah.
roll the die.
Yeah, I'll wait for Vasarian to do the same.
Aha!
Conflict arises.
Yes.
No big deal. 2 conflict, isn't it?
Yes, please. And your attempt does fail.
It fails?
Because remember what I told you?
Oh, so I can't even access
Yeah,
the
you
dark
can't
side?
even access it. No.
You.
So you just feel this. You feel confident. You're like, yes, I got it. And then you just feel something more like, this is nothing. And it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like you. So you could have like, it puts more pressure on you than you were initially going for, and you kind of like cut yourself off as you feel, try to cut yourself off, and you just feel it pulling you more and more like, come, complete, and before you can really finish it, like, no, and you stop yourself, and that's where your conflict arises. Beyond very bits of arrogance and pride, things that you never really actively express and normally around others, but this seems to like arise out of you and almost erupt like a volcano, and you should like cut yourself off before it gets too strong for you to control.
Great. Let's try to climb across without it then, I guess.
Okay, are you going first or do you want me to go first since I'm accident prone?
Go ahead, go first.
Freaking droids. There we go.
Yep.
Well, hey, at least I'm the crash test dummy.
Yep. You land, take 2 more wounds.
And I take 2 more strain.
Yes, sir.
I calm Dex and I'm like, there's a lot of clanging going on down there. Are you alright?
And I say, just another
I don't
day.
think people landing on scrap metal would be that loud.
Yeah.
Plus, they're in the second elevator shaft right now, so you probably couldn't even hear them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ask if he's alright then.
Okay, Vasarian, let's see you use the force to make yourself land without making a scratch.
Probably not gonna happen.
Well, let's see.
Yep. We're good.
So, yeah, you do make the jump. But yeah, you gain the 1 strain, and you just managed to land, almost slip, but you make it to the maintenance shaft. You can climb back down and kind of crawl through the debris to make it to the bottom floor. And Dex, you again can just climb up from where you landed through the shaft and climb through the bits, the debris to the bottom.
That's what I do, and I say, this better be so worth it. I'm in agreement, but still, crashing through stuff, this is the worst time I've been on. And I've been through worse. A lot worse.
Alright. And with that, it's a simple matter of just walking, limping for some of you, but walking towards the hangar bay. You arrive there.
Is it about time that I could make a discipline check? Like, are we at a new encounter to be able to recover some strain?
Once you enter one, sure. Well, situation-wise, yeah, I'll let you do that, yeah. Because see, you just try to reassert yourself, like,
Cool.
yeah.
So I'm gonna use 3 emergency repair patches to get me back to 0 wounds. Could I do that on the way to the hangar?
I thought your thing did like 3 per patch you used.
No. How it works, is basically I may apply 5 patches to droids per day to heal 3 wounds each. So 1 repair patch, I will heal 3 wounds. The second repair patch, I will heal 3 wounds. So if I use 2, I will basically heal 6 wounds. So 2. I will use 2.
That's what I was saying. Like, could you just do like 2 for 3?
Yeah.
I just thought 3 for 2 was like, why would you use that many?
No. I know. I made a mistake. I made a mistake in calculation. Okay, my brain is not
You're
working.
good. You can do that.
Okay, so I use 2 to reduce my wounds to 0.
All right.
I still have strain, but it's better than having wounds in case there's combat. So at least there's that.
So you both arrive to the rendezvous point. You do not see Go-Turn out there waiting for you.
And I say, I'll go check the ship. I should probably make a vantage point. I should probably make a vantage point on those high rises with my rifle in case things go bad, I say as I step into the ship.
All right.
What? Can I just say before you say anything? I swear to God, if this is gonna be like a whole alien symbiote thing, I'm just saying. I step in, what do I see?
So you step in, and the lights to the ship are off.
Oh God, I'm already not liking this.
But the pressurized system still seems to work, so the power is not offline. Just the lights are now off. You don't see Go-Turn in the cargo bay of your ship, and she doesn't seem to appear like right there waiting for you or anything like that.
Great. Just great.
So yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna call out. Sort of sounding as a bad idea in my head, but I'm doing it. I call out. And I say, Go-Turn? Are you here? I say as I kind of like slowly raise my DHX heavy blaster rifle. As I'm stepping through to go to my room to get my LD1 targeting rifle.
Not this man feels that threatened.
What? What did you say?
Don't worry about it. But yeah. So you're going towards your room?
Going to my room, yes. Slowly having my blaster raised because I'm unsure what's gonna come out and everything. And I should tell you that if you are wanting me to make a perception check, I do have the multi-optic sight, so I can remove 2 setback die due to smoke or darkness if you are considering giving me setbacks. Just letting you know.
Due to sight, yes. This is we're gonna make a perception check more based on sound, not sight.
Yeah.
Please make an average perception check for me with a setback.
Oh, this is already not loving this. I'm already not loving this. Oh, so it's average, right?
Yes, sir. With one setback.
Oh God! I swear this is gonna be like a whole alien thing. I swear. Okay.
So, where are you going in the ship? Because you can move around your token. You should be able to move around your token.
Okay. I see myself. Okay. So I open the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I go into the room. I'm so not loving this. Oh, I'm so not loving this. Okay, I have to remember where my room is. Oh God. Is it through this one? No. I can't remember where my room was. Okay, I moved through here because I'm thinking it was through here. Oh. Is it this one? Yes, it was this one. I think it was this one.
You hear from a door nearby the sound of.
Oh shit! Run! Oh,
Which door? Which door?
You hear it coming from this door.
And I just slowly, I just tense up, and I just, okay. Something's in here. Something is very in here. Just, okay. I just,
little child.
I go into my room quickly. I grab the targeting rifle, and I just rush out of there.
You rush out of the ship?
I rush out of the ship, dude. I just rush out of the ship.
So as you are making your way towards the hangar door, you hear the pressurized behind you.
Yes, I'm just
you hear a door open up.
No!
And before you can see the source of the door opening,
I just turn.
The ship door opens up and allows you to walk out.
I just do it, and I immediately close the door behind me, and I say, "Okay, we're gonna deal with that later. For now, let's just get Warden back."
Warden walks away. We're gonna deal with that later.
Yeah. Like we'll deal with that later. For now, let's just get Warden. I just come out of the ship, and I guess Vasarian can tell. I guess if he makes a good an insight check, I don't know what it would be. I think it would be I don't know.
It'd be very hard because you are a droid. You have no facial expression, so it'd be hard to tell if you
I think he would probably tell by my body language, for I always had this calm, serious demeanor. I think he would now see that I have this kind of uptight, tense body gesture that is happening right now. And as I just turn, I say, "I'm gonna head up to the railing. Notify me when they are coming. Just don't go into the ship yet," I say as I just start walking through the high rise where the command center for the hangar is, where that railing is, and I'm just going to have my DHX set beside me as I get my LD targeting rifle set up. That's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing.
Alright, so you make your way up to your position, and you take your aim, and you're just kind of getting yourself ready.
Yep.
Vasarian, you see Dex kind of huddle, cautiously walk into the ship, and then after less than a minute, he's kind of hurriedly getting out of it and rushing towards his position up towards the railing. What are you doing?
I ask him what happened.
And I just say, we'll talk about it later. For now, let's just focus on this arrangement, okay? We'll talk about it later. And,
Okay.
and as I get set up, I'm just going to cautiously, calmly contact Khan, and I say, Khan, are you there?
Yes. Nothing interesting going on up here. What about down there? How's GXwayne doing?
We'll deal with it later, but for now, how is it going over there? Trying to keep my poker face on for a droid. What?
How is it going, GXwayne? What?
Wait, hang on. Okay, try speaking.
No, I was asking GXwayne how
Okay.
it is going. Where I
What
am.
is going?
With his,
So you're
yeah.
just trying. So your part is just easy. Are you just transferring the information?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that part is fairly easy. It's just a simple. You find them
and
with
I'm
sensor.
keeping an eye on like sensors when they start heading over.
So they don't start doing it immediately. It's about when the information starts uploading at like a consistent rate that you can begin to detect signs of like a second craft leaving from them and slowly making its way towards where you're going. Towards the EVH1. It is much smaller, almost like a starfighter size. So yeah, it is making its way towards EVH1. Are you doing anything in particular?
I calm Dex and I say, starting to head over. Yeah, maybe you should start approaching that hangar bay.
Dex, you received this transmission from Khan as you were like making your way down the second elevator.
About the small
Yes.
craft. Okay, I say,
Yep.
and I then say, in response as he told me this, and I say, copy, keep me informed for any other situations. That was before the whole
Yes, that was before the whole
ship. Great, just great. And I'm just asking how it's going with the data and everything after that. So I'm just asking. So how is that going? How is the data downloading and transmitting thing going with Khan with the data?
So
I mean,
is
should
it
transmit
again?
data.
He's just transmitting the data, right?
Okay, so he's transmitting the data to our ship and
Yes.
to their ship. Okay, good.
I asked. He said he's just transmitting it to them. Are you actually transmitting it to your ship as well, Khan?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's gonna take a bit longer. It's gonna have the speed, trying to split the rays that well, almost. But it is possible. It just takes you a bit of time. So their progression towards you guys, towards EVH1, so at that point, if it's going like that, they wouldn't have sent it just yet because it's going at such a slow rate. But you can detect the sensors of a secondary ship. You just do not see it just yet.
Right.
Much smaller crafts, starfighter size. So yeah. With that done, Khan, that's basically it. Are you doing anything else, Khan?
I'm watching all the cameras and stuff, making sure.
All right. Excelente. Back to the present. Dex is up in his position. Vasarian has asked Dex what's going on, so we'll get back to it later. Just wait for this to be over. Is anyone doing anything before anything else goes down?
I don't like the sound of that, and no.
All right, that's one for now.
Nope, I'm waiting.
Dex is just like
One for now.
trying to collect himself as he's just like ready but also nonchalantly keeping an eye on the door to our ship, just like on a side note, just like, also looking there in case something decides to come out.
All right, cool beans. So, it is a significant amount of time. This process takes hours. It takes about 4 hours to complete. At about the 2-hour mark, you see a ship finally leave the Xerxes ship, and the Starfighter side ships are starting making its way towards you. And when it's finally can finish uploading, you can see it approaching the opposite hangar door, and is beginning to land.
Wait, not the hangar we're in?
Yes, the hangar you're in. Yes, you're
Okay.
you're in the opposite hangar door.
Gotcha.
You're the one. You're the one.
So it's a
facing away from it.
starfighter-sized ship.
Yes.
All right. Do I see a human on it?
There's tinted glass.
Fabulous.
All right. Once it lands, you can hear the pressurizing systems go off. The cockpit opens up, and you see Vasarian. Sorry. You see Warden in the back seat. And then you also see a pilot. He appears to be wearing a full flight suit, and a helmet. Undeterminable species at this rate, but he appears to be humanoid with 2 arms and 2 legs. He hops out with a duffel bag on him, and he huffs Warden out, and he sort of places him on his feet on the ground, and he kind of looks at his wrist for a moment before anything, and once the data is completely uploaded, he pushes Warden towards you guys, and he boards his own ship again. Starts boarding his own ship again.
Good deal.
All right. Any reactions at all?
No.
Welcome back, Warden.
What is the ship doing now
What is what ship doing now?
that the data has been transferred? The other ship, the big ship, the mothership, what is it doing now that the data has been transferred?
It appears to be waiting.
I would presume that all of Warden's stuff is with him, like his gear and everything is with him, because I think
they dropped off the duffel bag itself as well.
Okay, so good. So I'm just keeping my.
But he is handcuffed, mind you.
Okay, yeah, but I am just keeping an eye on the pilot, making sure he doesn't do anything shady.
Yep, he boards his ship. He starts it up. He exits the hangar, and he begins to fly away.
Okay.
And he starts making his way at a much faster speed back towards the Xerxes ship.
Yeah, I then say.
Do I shoot them, guys?
No. Okay. Dex connects to Khan. I say, Khan, as soon as they'll leave, as soon as there's any trouble, input some jump coordinates. And I'm gonna send him some coordinates, and I say, these coordinates are to
Tatooine, maybe.
Yeah,
Actually,
Tatooine.
All right.
I say Tatooine because it would be very good, because those are the only planets we would know. Because there's Wylos, but that's controlled by the Empire. There's Ord Mantell, but that's also with Empire. So Tatooine seems to be the more outlawish, and we probably want to not be anywhere near the Empire at this point. So yeah, Tatooine.
Cool.
Just in case that something happens. If something doesn't happen, don't jump yet. Let them jump out of the system, and then we decide what we want to do.
Cool. So, Khan, I want to ask one more time. Did you do anything at all outside of the norm? Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Let me think. Oh yeah, I did check for any trackers on our ship that they may have planted. Like I want to do a hull sweep.
Your ship or their ship?
Our ship.
Make an average computers check.
Right. Four advantages.
You don't detect. You don't get any feedback. You don't get any negatives. You also don't get any. The system seems to work fine. You're trying to scan, but you don't detect anything.
Okay, and then I would immediately contact Khan and say, Khan, we may have a situation on our ship. I didn't want to say anything earlier, but we have a situation on our ship. I repeat, we have something on our ship.
Say, as long as it's locked in there for now, I think our bigger problem is getting out of here.
I then say to Khan,
From the transmission, from the vehicle transmission is going off again.
All right, let's get that. Oh yes, I hit the transmission button. Yes, I accept.
All right, so she comes up again, and it's like, well then, I must honestly say I'm quite surprised. We had a lot going around the ship saying that surely you would do something, anything, to disrupt this transaction in some fashion. Attempt to upload a virus, fire on us immediately, some crazy, nonsensical, suicidal operation out of spite. But you have truly surprised me this day. Looks like I owe a couple of men a few credits out of my pocket. How disappointing. Nonetheless, thank you for making this a nice, easy, painless transaction. I wish you all the best in your endeavors, and good luck with your business with the Empire. We no longer have any use of you. And you see the ship, their ship, is slowly starting to turn away, and it seems to be adjusting itself to move. So,
Connor's going to punch in the hyperspace.
So you're going to punch in the coordinates? For Tatooine? So you're going to punch in the coordinates. However, you find that the hyperdrive does not activate.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
But, Vasarian, you feel a sudden tug on your inner self. Like you feel the need to do something.
Okay. What do I feel the need to do?
You feel the need to exert a great amount of power on your own. Like something is urging you to just suddenly take off.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Will you allow it to happen? Or
if I can.
Sure thing. Please, for me, make an easy discipline check with your foresight, if you don't mind.
Lord help us.
Please make that roll for me, sir.
There you go.
Remember to roll the other die, please.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yep. So, you manage to pull it off. And the ship begins to adjust itself and gets ready to jump into hyperspace.
I spend the advantage to recover strain.
Sure thing. So you see as you guys are adjusting yourself for the hyperspace jump, you see their ship also jumps off into hyperspace. So
Back, what happens?
We are jumping into hyperspace because Vasarian was able to use the Force to allow it.
Okay.
And
all right. And where are we jumping to, gentlemen?
Tatooine.
Tatooine. So let us look at
Can I say no to that?
You sure can.
Oh no.
Where would you like to
Why?
go?
So, as much as I hate it, guys, this ship is sort of has like a possession thing kind of going on.
Oh,
Of some
God.
kind. Sorry, something's not right. The ship itself, I believe, is now evil. I think we need to get on our ship and get off of this ship, and set its hyperdrive to drive it right into Ilum.
Are you insane?
No.
I do openly on a comm channel say that there is a situation in our ship and we do not know what it is, and I suggest we deal with it before we do anything at all. And I'm saying
let's
that.
go deal with that.
Yeah, so I say
Let's go find
Khan.
Go Turn.
Yeah, so I say Khan, stay on the bridge, just in case. I say Vasarian.
Hey, I'll calm them and say, I'll start looking for some potential buyers for this ship. You go deal with that.
And
Contact me
also rummage through the data. Find out exactly what we might be dealing with. I say as I grab my DHX heavy blaster rifle, as I put my LD targeting rifle on my back as I get ready, as I regroup with Vasarian to begin the breach on our ship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go on the ship and find Go Turn.
So let us begin.
Oh, we are in hyperspace right now.
Yes. Hold on. No, you are not in hyperspace. The hyperspace failed on you, and you were not sure why. It seemed like the hyperdrive suddenly cut itself off.
I thought Vasa pushed it to go to Tatooine.
He also said if he could say no.
Did he say no?
To ask him.
I did say no temporarily
Mm-hmm.
because something's going on funny with this ship. We may not want to release this thing back into the galaxy.
I contact Dex and I say, the hyperdrive's not working for some reason. What's going on?
I don't know. Stay on the bridge. We are currently investigating our ship. I may say that we are dealing with the dead, speaking through the organic religion of the Force. I don't know. I'll contact you when I have more. Okay, show us the map of our ship. Go turn and let's freaking do this, because I swear to God, I do not want to deal with any horror stuff, so please, let's just do this.
Let's get going. Alrighty.
Fog of War is not on.
Why is... Hold on, let me reload this real quick.
Yeah, I
For some
think...
reason,
Yeah.
it's not loading anything right.
I don't like that the combat master himself is not here. You're obviously going into trouble.
The combat master?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Who is it?
It's
Skelton.
Vasarian, clearly.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there we go. Fog of War is on. I see my character.
No, it is not. It just didn't load right.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah.
now we need Vasarian's token. Okay. And I say to Vasarian as we enter, and I say, be ready for anything. I say as I activate the door to open it as it,
Sure.
you know. I then say to Vasarian, and I say, do you want me to take the lead, or do you want to take the lead?
Oh, you can go first.
I say,
Hold on. Where's Warden right now? What did you do to Warden?
I would say Warden's with us.
I'm not gonna put him on the map because it's just.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah. Let's just say, for the essence, that he's with us.
Can we say you sent him up to the bridge? That might be more useful.
You do realize that he has a limp arm because they disabled it. How will he climb up?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Here we go. I go through the door.
All right. Yeah, like before, it is dark.
Okay, and I just say to Vasarian, okay, it's semi-clear. Move up. Move your token.
Okay.
So I had to reload my side again. My internet's going kind of slow right now.
You could only go through the doors. Okay.
Okay.
And I say, okay. I'll take the left, you take the right.
No, don't fucking split up. Have you ever watched a horror movie? Don't fucking split up. Are you? No. That's the worst possible thing you can do. No.
That's fine. We're good.
Hold on. Let me get figure this real quick. Where are you?
God. Never
There you are.
split up
Turn
in a
that
horror
off.
scenario.
Boom.
Why is it dark?
Remember, I told you before all the lights are off.
No! Oh!
Hey guys, well, there's obviously a horror creature down here. How about we split up in the dark?
I can't even see where my token would go, dude. This is not helping.
No, it is not.
So turn on your helmet lights.
Do you have a
Oh
light?
my god. You can't even talk to each other. Oh my god.
Dude, I have my DHX with a freaking multi-optic, so meaning I could use it to see in the dark.
Yeah, but you can't fucking contact Vasarian. If something happens, he has no idea. And if something happens to him, you have no
talk
idea.
right now, no problem. We're right there. I can reach out and touch him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
How about now, Dad?
Yeah, I could see him. I could see now. Okay, so I say, okay, Vasarian, on me. Let's move.
Okay.
Vasarian, can you see him at all?
I can't see him at all.
Nope. So I will give you just this much. Very little. You can always see the tip. It's a little too much. This should be fine. Boom.
Okay, I say, Vasarian, I did hear something in one of the doors.
Please make an average perception check, both of you.
Oh, hell. Could I get a boost since I know what it might be?
Sure.
Okay.
I succeed with one threat, which I assume is strain.
No. You're just unsure what you're hearing.
Okay.
But you definitely hear something.
Oh, well, that's...
Dex, on the other hand, is oblivious to this sound. But you hear something in the distance, kind of like the moving of metal. And you're unsure why. But it's coming from somewhere. It's not from in front of you, but you can't tell how far it is. But definitely the sound of metal moving.
Okay. Hey, Joker, come on out.
Yeah,
There's no
stop
response.
joking around, Joker.
Look, Warden's here. He can issue you new orders.
There is no response.
I then say, what I heard was not that of a droid. It was something fleshy. I move forward.
Well, I heard metal, so I mean,
Could have been a door opening, I say, in Dex, and I say, Vasarian, keep up. Please keep up. I don't want to lose you.
I don't know where you went. There you go. Okay.
Okay, I'm keeping moving forward. Okay. Making our way through the damn freaking area. Oh my god, I'm so not loving this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I say, okay.
Make another perception check.
Both of us?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Do I get another boost die?
No.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. Oh, what do I see?
So Dex, you hear footsteps
Oh.
coming from the area behind you where you were coming from.
No. 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 Oh.
Vasarian, you don't hear anything. It's eerily quiet here.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Okay, Vasarian, you see that Dex is visibly shaken. You see this freaking combat droid visibly shaken. And
You hear
Okay.
Dex.
What the
You can hear
fuck?
that.
You're like,
oh. Why is this happening to me?
why is it always me?
So Dex, what are you gonna do?
I then
Nick,
say,
where are you?
Vasarian, head to
What?
my, Vasarian, head to my room. Head to my
Which
room.
one's your room?
I lead him to my room. I lead him to my room. I open the door. Go inside my room.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
in the door there.
Yeah, shit. Okay, so you're inside?
him there.
Okay. And I say, stay here. I'm gonna lock the door. You could open it, just be ready. And I then
It's
turn.
getting closer and closer.
I say, okay, whoever is on this ship, let yourself be known. I do not want to deal with any.
It's about to approach you,
Oh God!
and it is go turn.
See, nothing to worry about, Dad.
I still have my blaster raised, and I say, okay, are you go turn or are you something else?
Please make a perception check.
Skeleton was asthma, obviously.
Okay, it's a perception check, and is it
I'll open
average?
the door to
It's
watch
going-
this.
To be hard.
I'm spending a freaking destiny point. 2 yellows. Here we go.
Don't worry, Dex, it's go turn asthma.
You see, something is off. And it is eerily off about Go Turn. She's not saying with the same sense of like posture she was, but do you understand? You can't quite put your finger on exactly what might be the problem.
With my perception check, would I see if there's anything on her face? You know,
Mm-mm.
a
You
mask?
just see that she's there. You can definitely just see that she's kind of a bit off, but no, there's nothing. No sort of that you can see. You can see her face, but there's nothing on her per se. Nothing sticks out as like, boom.
And I then turn to Vasarian. Could you do your whole, mystic thing to tell if this is her?
Maybe. Sure.
Do it. Because something is definitely off about her.
Vasarian can't even see her.
That's fair.
Okay, I would assume that we would.
Can Dex direct me where to point a light?
Okay, hang on. Let me see in my equipment. Actually, don't you have a lightsaber?
No.
Oh shit!
We've
right.
been over this multiple times. That thing is
Okay,
long gone.
okay. Chill.
Even I know this.
Okay, I have electro binoculars. Would that work?
Perfect.
Okay, so I hand him my electro binoculars.
Electro binoculars only will just help you just see things further away from you. It wouldn't like.
I
create
think
a
they
light.
also give night vision. I'm pretty sure.
They do. They do have night vision.
Let me double check and see. In low light or extreme. Yeah. So yes, I'll allow you to. You can.
So
roll
I
to-
hand it to him and I point him in the general direction where I see her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So your vision goes from this to this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I try to send positive emotions go Turn's way.
Good
Go ahead.
vibes, go turn. Positive vibes, go turn.
Go ahead and try.
So that's
Oh.
discipline, right?
Versus her discipline.
Yes.
Cool beans. Here's what you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll 4 red die.
Oh!
Wonderful. I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. Ha! Ah.
But you roll no light side points.
And you have a despair! Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is not good. This is so not good. This is so not good.
Can we stop? Alright, can we stop freaking out for a minute and just admire the fact that this man just rolled 2 successes against 4 red dice?
I do admit that is amazing, but I am still terrified.
Yeah, but it doesn't help me any because, like,
Would you like to incur conflict to turn some dark to light, son?
yeah.
Oh, you're
Sure
good.
thing. So please suffer some conflict and flip a destiny point. So, for a moment, you and Goturn have a very deep connection. You kind of feel into her mind. Something is there, putting heavy amounts of pressure, feeding on aggression, neglect, shame, a sense of absence, abandonment, the desire to do more, be more, prove worthiness. And it begins to go on with thirst for power, but choose to like calm, be still. You are good. It is okay. And for a moment, Goturn looks up and looks a bit more relaxed, but not too much. Still relaxed. And she looks over to you, Vasarian, and you notice that her face looks very different. There
Okay.
is
The mechanical effect of this is 4 strain, by the way, also. Like, let's
again
not
on
really-
her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, gotcha. All right. You see, there's like a dark shroudedness around her eyes, and instead of the usual black pupils that you would see, they are instead an amber sort of golden color now. You can see stress lines across her face, like she was just snarling like some sort of animal. She is, in a sense, calmed herself, reclaimed her mind for a moment.
Well, that's good.
But whatever it is, it seems to now passed on to you. You feel this deep, intense aggression, this need, this desire to just exert great amounts of power.
Great.
And
Love it.
Fantastic. What do you happen to have on you right now?
I have a blaster rifle.
Sure thing. I want you to make a combat check against Dex right now.
A what? A what?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Dex is right engaged.
Yeah.
with me,
Or
right?
I want you to make a move power check against Dex, please.
Oh, sure. Where am I throwing it?
You are slamming him against the wall.
Dex,
No.
what's your what is your
Willpower?
yeah, that's the one.
3.
Hey, it's better than I thought it'd be, honestly.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh my god. Oh!
Sorry. I can't do it, Go turn. I just can't.
Oh, yes, you can.
No, I've got no successes.
Yes, but you can use the dark side point.
No.
Not for a success, I can't.
Oh, in this instance, you surely can.
No!
Sure.
You want it said because right now you are no longer a light side paragon, but you are a dark side scion.
No!
Okay.
And you do in fact slam him against the wall.
All right.
Vasarian, I would like to congratulate you. You have officially taken the role of party nemesis number 1 from Khan.
Dex, that damage is 10.
What?
Yep. Sorry. Well, technically it's 11.
Okay, minus my soak.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And don't forget, I actually do have my battle arms that I have a 1 defense.
This didn't
Yeah.
target your defense. It targeted your willpower instead.
Okay, so it's 11 damage. So minus my soak.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so 11 minus. Okay, 9. Okay, so I have 9 damage. And
Uh-huh.
okay, and as that happens, I say, oh, crap. And I just stand as I just raise my blaster and I say, okay, whoever is present, I am...
Maybe put your comm on so I can, come help you.
Okay, just wait. I just say, okay, whoever is in this ship, your presence is known, and I would very much not like to be an enemy of you. Can I ask what your want is? As I kind of contact Khan, I say, Khan, please get down here. We have a slight situation. I don't know if it's bad or good. I need some help!
So, Vasarian, you and Goten both say the same thing.
Peace
under
is a lie.
It's
There is only passion.
You feel both of you both saying, power. Give us power.
Through passion, I gain strength.
Yeah. And you feel yourself kind of walking, following behind. So yeah, Dex, you kind of look up from your kind of battered body and you see Goten and Vasarian are approaching you, menacingly. They both have snarled, angered looks at you.
And I just, okay, shit, I am not loving this. I open the door, I go through the door, and I close the door, and I say, and as I kind of lean against it, I say, oh shit, this is not good. This is so not good. This is so not good.
Before you get that far,
Oh god. Oh,
Vasarian,
oh
you
god.
know he's running away. You don't want him to run away.
No, please,
make a
I'm just an
willpower check
innocent
to hold him
droid. I'm just an innocent droid.
Okay. We'll just slam him up into the ceiling.
Sure
No!
thing, yeah.
That'll stop him from running away.
Vasarian, can you stop going along with it like it's nothing? Like, you're murdering our friend.
I
You're
don't
just
have
casually, ignoring...
Look, in case you didn't notice it, I've been a little bloodthirsty all session.
Oh God.
Like, you should have seen this coming, and I can't really control it right now.
Please
I'm
make
very
the check,
sorry.
my friend.
I'm looking for my discipline check in my list.
Please fail. Please fail. Please fail. I'm asking for this dice gods. Please fail. No!
Yep, and with that dark side point, you slam him to the ceiling.
That would be 17 soakable damage.
I'm unconscious. I am. I
You suffer a
exceeded.
critical injury.
Well, I have 9 wounds, and like my strain is like I don't know why my strain went down. Okay, I really don't know why.
I was wondering too.
Yeah, I really don't know, but I was at 5 strain. Okay, so what's happening right now?
So yeah, you have been knocked unconscious. You are deeply damaged. Please roll on a critical injury chart, my friend.
I don't know if this matters.
Where do I do that? Where do I do that?
I really don't know if this matters. However, Dex is silhouette 1.
That does not matter at all.
Okay, so
Okay. It just requires more than 1 force point to.
Oh no, you will feel increased strength in all your power. Believe me.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Wait. Hang on. Okay.
Go to the dice pool. Press the little polyhedron dice on the right hand side of the dice thing.
Yeah.
You'll see it says roll for crit for this PC.
Yeah.
And it will tell you.
I roll it. Compromise.
Increase the difficulty of all skill checks by 1 until the end of the encounter.
At least that's
doesn't
better.
matter.
At least that is better than anything else. At least that's a bit better. I mean, it sounds bad, but hey, at least it's not something that, oh, hey, I lost a limb.
Yeah.
Not that bad, 'cause you're not getting up in the encounter.
I am unconscious. Yes.
So, yes, Vasarian, you feel this. Yes, this feels good. You feel stronger, better, but there's a moment where part of yourself is like, what am I doing? That's Dex, my ally. Please make another discipline check, please.
Please succeed.
3
Please
red,
succeed.
1 purple.
Please come back to the light, Vasarian. Come back to the light.
And you manage to snap yourself out of it. You're you again. And you realize what you've done. That weight of guilt weighs on you as you take 2 strain.
Okay.
Dex is just lying on the floor,
Murder Go Turn.
lifeless
Murder him
right now. Yeah.
Go Turn.
Yeah,
So,
Go Turn best.
You still also see Go Turn going towards Dex's body with appear to be not the most polite intents. Her fists are curled up and clenched as she's approaching Dex, the intent to harm him further.
Forgive me, Go Turn. I have to do the same darn thing to you.
You're going to try to do the same thing.
So this is opposed willpower or discipline.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'm rolling.
4 red. You are a light side paragon again, by the way.
Oh, lovely. That matters.
So you can lose light side points again. Please make your roll. Oh, please make your roll like before.
Yeah. I don't think it matters. It does not matter.
Ooh. Please suffer conflict. 2 conflict, please. As you attempt to interact with Goten, but there is like a feedback, like, and something within your own self is telling you, no. Leave them be. And Goten is going to make her approach.
No.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Invader hallways.
What's your defenses? Dex, you have any defenses?
I have
Now,
a
Tom,
1 defense to range and melee, dude. Do
Good,
not.
nice to know.
Do not. No. No, don't. I love this character.
Fantastic. Please take 9 wounds.
doesn't really matter. Suffer critical injury.
Yeah,
That
I'm
matters.
unconscious, dude. I'm unconscious.
Yep, that's another critical injury on the chart.
God damn it. God.
Vasarian, you can again still see go turn.
Okay, the target drops whatever is in his hand. Basically, I'm unconscious, so I'm unarmed, basically. It
Yes.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter,
can
I'm
try again.
unconscious.
But now you have a sense of familiarity with what's going on. You have a realization. You have an idea of this thing. You may check it again.
Has hang on a second before I do this. Has Dex had any parts of him that have broken off by this point?
No.
I'm a bit sturdy. I'm a sturdy ass droid.
Though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well,
That's
well,
exactly what I need.
technically, I already dropped it since I fell unconscious. Technically.
All right, so we're just going to make ranged attacks at go turn instead. We're going to pick up a crate or a box or something in the room and hurl that. A silhouette 1 box at go turn.
Sure
So that
thing.
it's a ranged attack and not a stupid opposed check. Because those opposed checks I will not be able to make.
Gotcha.
So I move to where it's a short range attack. Do you have
Already
any defense?
Concurrently?
Yep.
She does not.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I pick up a silhouette 2 object, if there's one in here, and I slam it into go turn, dealing 20 points of soakable damage. 23 points soakable damage.
Fantastic.
And recovering some strength.
All right, and you smush her against the wall. And she is not moving at all.
Well, that was the intention.
There's a bit of blood from where she was, where she's kind of like hiding over with a large bit of, like, you kind of like hurled an entire piece at her. Hold on,
You hurled the table at her.
She had nothing in hand, so she's just. The
I'll go
shock
pick
of her.
up Dex's comm link. Oh, con.
I'll be right back, guys.
Wonderful. But I think that is a perfect place to stop for the day.
Uh-huh.
This is fantastic. I like this. How do y'all
Okay.
feel about it today?
I feel like I need to roll a d10.
Yes, you do, because you have accrued quite a bit of conflict in this day particularly.
5.
And how much conflict did you accrue today
12.
again?
This is so bad.
So you have gone a bit down in your morality.
A bit, but it doesn't actually impact my thresholds. So I'm down by 7, which puts me at 82 instead of 89.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Just saying this. Well fucking done, Gotun. Well fucking done. I'm a bit upset of what happened, but fucking well done. Best twist ever.
I try my hardest every day, friends.
This is legit gonna be the ending for chapter 2, and then we're gonna come up to chapter 3 next session.
Excellent work.
Oh my
Does anyone have any
god.
comments, questions, or concerns about today?
I'm back.
Experience.
What just happened? I'm back.
So yeah, first, as
Whoa.
far as experience goes, everyone gets 25 for the end of the
Session's
chapter.
over
Yay.
already?
25. Nice. Nice.
Session's over?
Yeah, session's over. Yes, with Dex unconscious. And, Vasarian touched the dark side briefly. 25 XP, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
So now I really need a lightsaber because now I can have Nemon technique to use willpower instead of brawn.
Okay, hold on. So what, okay. So
20
what just happened?
I smacked Goturn in the head with a table.
And he's unconscious?
Yep, I did 20 points of damage, or 23 points of damage in a
Okay.
single attack.
Damn, holy shit. Okay, Goturn, before we go, I mean, the others can go probably, but I wanted to call up an old contact in Black Sun in regards to the ship, if possible.
So yeah, I will see you guys next session. It was fun. I'll stop the recording. Still though, Goten, well fucking done. I was on edge.
Yeah.
Okay, praying that nothing would happen, but you did the best thing I ever did. Well fucking
I
done.
agree. Great session.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
I'll go to
See you next session.